Taurosphere. Am I? Yes, I am detecting. Okay, good. Welcome in, welcome in. Hello. I am currently sending all of my messages about me being alive. Welcome in, Vix. I hope you're doing well. Rusty, yes, hello, it's me, the Wild Slime. I'm gonna be a little slow with this initial hellos because I'm sending all my messages. You're doing okay. I'm really prep for the 4th. Yeah. I hope those of you that have to go and deal with family that you don't want to deal with, good luck. Bloop. Lol, we are still set up for, Voyagers of Nera. Howhoop. Ah, that makes sense, CPSD. You're doing overtime for the next 2 days. I'm sorry. Good luck with your overtime. Crazy. I'm not sure why PNG Tuber is being kind of a butt. Hopefully this'll, like, hey, remember that I have a microphone and I'm talking into it, thanks. Okay. Need to find an electric razor to buzz the side of your head? Yee. Okay, so I know it says WuWa, but which we will do WuWa in just a second for sure. However, why do you do this? There we go. I'm not quite done with the thumbnail I'm working on. So I'm gonna finish that real quick while the ads are going. Whoops. Not having to clean hair dye off the bathroom TV now. Not the bathroom TV. Yeah, I was cutting out the Cyberpunk logo from another one of the images they have for the promotional stuff to include in my short, but I sort of forgot that I didn't already have a WuWa thumbnail. I thought I already had one, and then it turned out I didn't, so I kind of had to make one in like the last 5 minutes. And it took me a little longer than I meant. I've been working on moving my model into the newest version of PNG Tube Remix. I've been figuring stuff out. I have a lot of the basics done. The good news is the newest version does not turn me into biblically accurate slime. So it's just adjusting the movements for the new systems. Because, like, the way that things can move is a lot more complicated now, so. I have a lot more, ability to edit things. Let's see. Woo! Congrats on buzzing the side of your head. Much excite. Whoops. Why it keeps selecting the wrong layer? Select this layer, thank you. Cleaning up between the images. And I don't think this is strictly necessary, but it bothers me, so I'm dealing with it. Oh yeah, Abby, is this a new hairstyle for you, or is this like your standard hairstyle? You haven't shaved it since last year, but you enjoy the half-shave punk look? Nice. Let's see. Mad Lich King! Welcome in! I'm just finishing up my thumbnail. You streamed earlier working on 3D modeling. Cool model design. Nice. Also, you're going to bleach the front bits of your hair, so you're going to go into lurk mode. All right, that sounds good. Enjoy. Thank you so much for the lurk, Mad Lich King. Enjoy. I'm very excited to see the color. Perfect. Welcome in, Furio. Yeah, no worries. Thank you so much for swinging by. I hope you have a lovely day. I'm just finishing up this thumbnail. And then we're going to play some WuWa because this event is going to end in like a couple days. And there, that should be updated on Twitch. Woo! And ooh, I'll have to look at the box later. Okay,
そう。可能性は一つではない。
Hello, Magpie. Welcome in, welcome in. Alright, I think we are ready for the WuWa. Wow. I'm putting on my my lip balm real quick.
心の声が届いたのなら、その反響は必ず返ってくる。
Okay. Okay. I'm just getting rid of all the markers. Okay, it said something. Ah, this was probably what was pinging me. Haven't done my dailies yet today either. I am doing good. I wish I had been able to finish getting my model set up, but there were a bunch of stuff I had to figure out, so. Alright. So, 'tis story time. Awoo! Okay, so before I go and do the rest of my dailies, I'm gonna finish this thing because I'm like literally standing right in front of it. Okay, nope, the game is gonna insist that I face that way, I guess. Let's see. Gotta stay long tonight. You're tired? Yeah, no worries. Make sure to go eat some food then if you're hungry and you have low blood sugar. Eat. Well, you still, if you have low blood sugar, you still need to eat something. It doesn't have to be a big meal, just like a small snack, like something with sugar in it. Like eat a piece of fruit, or a granola bar or something.
心の声が届いたのなら、その反響は必ず返ってくる。
Alright. Thank you everyone for lurking. I'm much excited. Alright, we're gonna see how much of the story we can get done, because apparently there is limited edition stuff in the event other than, the convenes. So. Here we go. Story push time. Jinzhou is home to one of Hyonglong's unique database centers, managed by the Sentinel, controlled by the Jinzhou Magistrate. It uses time as an index and precisely records information related to the city's establishment, making it a comprehensive and objective resource. Oh. Mimikyu onesie. How will... The class books of Jinzhou stored in the city hall hold important data collected since ancient times. This vast database holds answers to any question one may have about Hyonglong's history. You literally said the recommended level is 40. They're all level 40. I don't understand what that means. The recommended level is that your average level is lower. What? Hidden passage. As I expected. That must be the entrance to the database. Oh, cutscene time. Gonna play music? Part of the building is submerged. I should be able to find the hidden path underwater.
謎解きはまだまだ続くら
Seems
しい。
have a puzzle to solve.
まずは
Guess
中
I'll
央に
check
あ
on the
る施設を
mechanism in the
確認
middle
してみよう。
first. Investigate the serendipity, or whatever it's called. Gather 5 tones to align in tune. The bells shall guide your path. Find keynotes to determine tone. The archive shall be
なるほ
unmasked.
ど。
I see.
確かに
The
この
control
装置
panel
は
here
楽器
does
み
look
たい
like a
だ。
musical instrument, but 5
でも
music notes
肝
seem
心
to
な
be
音が
missing.
5つ足りないせいで演奏はできつまり
So to gain
音符
access
に
to
欠
the
けている音を
database, I will
5
need
つ
to
全て
recover
入
the
れて
5 missing notes
曲
stored
を
in
演奏
these
させれば
sonodiscs.
吸音台の
What is
後ろ
that
から
sound
音が
coming
する。
from behind the symphodi control panel?
欠けている音の一つの
This
よ
must be
う
one
だ。
of the missing notes.
装置に
Now,
入れてみよう。
how do I connect it with the symphodi? I forgot to tell my discords to be do not disturb mode. Sorry for any false Discord notifications you may or may not have had to suffer from for that moment, lol.
あ、やっ
Part
ぱ
of
り
the
旋
score
律が
holder
灯
just
さ
lit
れ
up,
た。
as I expected.
そっちのリュークを鳴らせ
The
るように
drum
なっ
over
た
there
みたい
seems
だ。
to have been unlocked.
水の下から昇る
The
流
bell
昇。
just raised
鐘
out
を
of the
鳴らせ
water.
とはこ
So
のこと
that's what
か。
it meant by having bells guide my path. Strike the bell to adjust it to the correct orientation.
新しい通路が
A new
開かれた。
walkway has shown up. Must
一
have
つ目
solved
の
the first
謎は
puzzle.
解けたようだ。次は
Seems I'll need to look for more
そっちか。
sonodiscs in there. Tacit
残像が
discords inside the city
い
hall.
や、本
No,
物で
they're
はな
not
い。
real. This was some kind of
投影
digital
なのか。
simulation. Seems
だ
they're
が
guards
破壊
here.
されても警
Interesting
戒
how
モ
I'm
ード
not
が
hearing
起動されない
sirens
ようだ。
despite having destroyed every one of
や
them.
けに静かすぎる。
Apart from the simulated tacit discords, it's unusually quiet in this place. Multiply 54 with 4/3 of the frequency you seek. Find this note in the west, while the profit is beyond reach.
これは
I suppose it's telling me where I can find the next sonodisc. I think it mentioned a direction. What does that last sentence mean, though?
西に音があるようだ。
Sound, it's coming from the west. Doop doop doop.
よし
A。note.
これで
This is
2
the
つ目
second
ゲット。
sonodisc. I should bring it back
装
to the
置に戻しに
symphodi.
行こう。
Ba-ding! There goes the water level.
水位が下がり、
The water level just
東
dropped
と西
again.
に
There's
それ
another
ぞ
two
れ流子が
drums, one in
出
the
現した
east
よう
and
だ。
another in the west.
他の音国の手
May
がか
find
りな
more
ら
sonodiscs
そっちに
down
あり
there.
そうだ。一旦降りて行ってみよう。
A loot. Whoop.
ロックされた。
Seems locked. I
先
guess I'll
に
need to
他の流
activate the
子
other
を
one
起動さ
first.
せろってことか。 悪くはない。ここへ来た甲斐があった。
Oh, it's not gonna let me jump up the wall? Boo.
こっちが正しいみたい。
This is the right way to go.
指示にここまで手が込んでると
I'm
は
being fed just enough information to
実
work
に
out the
礼儀
puzzle.
らしい。
This does look like Miss Magistrate's doing. Take the elevator to reach the upper
反対側の
levels.
流庫も
It's on
解
the
除し
other
たみた
side
い。
is unlocked. Guess I'll go
念
check
の
on
た
it
め
before I leave, just to
離
be
れる前
safe.
に確認してみよう。もう一つの流章
Another
が
bell
登っ
just
て
rose
き
up
た。
from the water, but it's still locked.
でもロック
We'll
され
need to
てるら
connect
し
the
い。
passageways first.
まずは通路をつなげないと。
Okay, and this will take me back up.
そっちの音、
Music I just heard.
音楽か？
Must be the Sonodiscs.
やっぱりここだ。
There it is.
で
Time
も
to deal
ま
with
ず
the
は
guards.
投影された残像を何とかしないと。三つ目の音刻も入手し
Retrieve
た。
the third Sonodisc.
救
Time
援
to
台
head
に
back.
戻ろう。
Okay, I was like, let me out? Panic.
Hup. 新しい足場が
Another
登ってきた。
platform.
道をつなげてい
The
こう。
bells will lead my path, huh? I'll have to work out the passageways.
ともれ。ふっ。復元。
Hit the bell! What is happening?
これで。いい眺めね。
Making sure I didn't miss a chest or something somewhere. Oh. Okay. Thank you, game.
風のまにまに。
Okay, good. Doesn't look like I'm missing anything.
誰かの視線を感じる。
This feeling. I'm being watched.
音刻の音だ。
Must be another Sonodisc. Ah, whoop.
4つ目も入手。
This is the fourth missing one.
いよいよ終盤か。
Almost there. We're almost there. Whoa.
Oh, 水位もかなり
Oh, the
下がってき
water's all
た。
gone.
よし。あ
One
と
last
一つだ
note。to go.
ともれ。
I will moisten Magpie, thank you.
悪くない景色です。
熱烈な歓迎だね。
This is the last one. They've prepared quite the welcome for me. Oh.
怒りました。これはいかん。消してやる。
これで。すべての音を集めた。
That's the last Sonodisc ready.
Cue
Time to
on
get back to the
Daimodoro.
Symphodi. Up we go.
風のまにまに これでデータベースへ
Now
の
I should
扉
have
が
access
開
to the
く。
database. Pretty. Now let's see what we're gonna fight. Alright, let's see.
Oh, これが
So this is the Grand Library. It's said to hold the answers to every question imaginable. I'm not seeing anyone here. I guess the magistrate has yet to arrive. Well, it wouldn't hurt to browse the archives for a bit as I wait for her to show up. That's my actual character, not the one I'm running around right now. Thank you for leading the way. What a magnificent place to set foot into. Extensive. Exhaustive. Tori, thank you so much for the learn. Oh, how I want to carve the place inside out and blow it all to shreds. I thought you'd seem a bit more surprised. I wonder why. Lol. I used to lay a trap for me. You really think you can trap me here?
I
will not escape. What a shame I can't stay and play with you a bit longer. Till we meet again, my dear friends. You're not going anywhere! Oh! Bullshit. Oh yay, my headset died in the middle of the boss fight. Luckily I can pause it. Yeah. I hope y'all are having fun. Enjoy your lurks. Well, I'm getting my headset up. Just making sure I got all my shit set up properly since I had to pause the fight anyway. Right? It really is good vibe background music. Could you be less of an asshole? Jesus.
You go.
怒りました。燃えろ。消してやる。おや。遅いです。
私に任せて。響き渡る。
Take that.
逆転ね。
Kawa! Nice. That was the perfect finishing move. Is he phase 2ing my? Oh, hello. Oh no, he got hot.
獲物が自らやってくるとは。
I mean,
今ここは。
now it's just. Did you just offer yourself up to be my prey? Now it's just the two of us. Stow away that irrational anger of yours. I just have a friendly reminder for you. Seeing is not always believing. Why are you so sure they told you the truth? Don't jump to conclusions so soon. What? I totally blocked that. Why are you so stubborn? Why can't you place some of that trust in me? Or do I have to crush you to make you behave for once? Ooh. Getting spicy in this boss fight. You spin me right, right round, baby, right round. Bro, finishing moving my ass? Good thing I'm so high level, jeez.
怒りました。死にたいのか。
私に任せて。
Is he doing like the power that dwells within this right eye vibes? You spin me right round, baby, right round, like a record, baby, right round, round, round.
残響再現。はい。これでどうだ。驚け。
Buff time.
プロは見誤らない。
燃えろ。灰になれ。邪魔です。これはいかん。距離を保つか。
Like you are supposed to attack during that thing, right?
これはいかん。
準備完了。
Oh, I killed phase 2. Guess that makes me the top now. Ah, I missed your comment, Rusty. Sorry, you're gonna lurk as well. Get a rest for work. I hope you enjoy listening in your sleep. Have a lovely sleep. I hope work is good tomorrow. So you knew I was following you all along. My Elysium only breaks under coordinated attacks from both sides. Can never get rid of all those pesky little helpers around you, can I? So you join hands against me with Miss Magistrate here. It does hurt my feelings, you know.
本当に
You're always so
人気者だな
so popular.
無事ですか？
Are you alright, Rover? I'm fine.
大丈夫に決ま
Of
って
course
る
she
だろ
is. How could I ever have the
彼
heart
女
to
が
hurt
傷つけ
her?
ば脅迫者
Consider my moment of failure a
今回
gift
の俺
of
の失
sincerity,
敗は
Rover.
お前への
I
贈り
trust you
物
haven't
と
forgotten our conversation earlier.
俺を選べば
Choose me.
全てを
I'll tell you
話して
everything you want. I already know everything.
ほうなるほど
I see. So she made the move before I could and told you all of it already.
お前らの企み
Then as the winners,
一体いつ計
would you be
画さ
so
れたの
kind as to tell me how you set me up?
気になって仕方がないな
Loading, loading, loading. First meeting. Now I have retrieved the magistrate's message for me from the puzzle box. But it only points me to where the grand library is. There's no meeting
他に
time.
も手がかりがある
Something
は
is
ず。
still missing.
日時計を回した
I've
時
solved the puzzle. The discs
それ
have
が
been
示すも
rotated,
のも変わっ
and the
た
two symbols are now glowing.
光の下で
With this glowing light,
その上
shadow
に
is
視線の
cast
影
on
が
two other symbols.
変天を中心とす
Black
ると
Tortoise of the
玄
North,
武の方位
north to the city hall.
牛の国
As the time reads, the Shinshen of Cho in the wee hours of the morning.
3日の約束
It's been 3 days.
お互い守ることができたようですね改めて自己紹
Allow
介
me to
を
formally introduce myself.
今氏と申
I
し
am
ます
Jinshi.
ようやく会
It
えまし
brings
た
me
ね
joy to see you,
漂
Rover.
白者
Star Knight, welcome in, welcome in. We are doing some WuWa. Did something happen?
それより
An
遠
emergency
回し
forced
な
me to
方法
leave,
で
and I only had
試す
time
よ
to
うな
prepare
真似
some
をしてし
tokens
まい
for
まし
you.
たよね
Please
申し
pardon
訳
my
ござい
lack
ま
of
せん
hospitality.
ですが予想外の事
Does the
態が重
emergency
なり
have something to
他に
do
道
with
はあり
the
ませんでした
Fraxidus? Does the emergency have something to do with your sentinel?
今週は現在
Yes. The sentinel of
妻子が不
Jizhao
在
is
です
currently absent. Aren't they supposed to stay in their domains?
はい
Correct.
妻子は
The sentinels
文明の案
guide
内
and
者で
guard
あり
humanity as a symbol of our
守護者でもあり
civilization.
そして文明ですので
When a
妻子の
region
不在
sentinel
は
goes
大きな
absent,
波乱を意
chaos
味
is
し
bound to
深
ensue.
刻な事態
As
を
this
招
news
き
could
かね
lead to
ません
civil unrest. Please keep
漂
this
白
secret.
者今週の妻子である核
Jizhao
は
sentinel
フラク
Jiu
ト
is
シデ
being
スによっ
held
て拘
captive
束
by
さ
the
れました
Fraxidus. I have to postpone
世
our
はこれ
meeting
ま
and
で
put all
この
my
件を
efforts
全
into
力で
finding
追い
its
かけていた
whereabouts.
これ
I
が
heard you can
あな
resonate
た
with the
に会えなか
sentinel?
った理由ですええ
Yes, our thoughts
世
are
は
connected
核
to a
とある
certain
程度の
degree.
感覚を
I
共
can
有
sense
してい
its
て
memories, feelings,
彼
and
の記憶
surroundings, though not very
感知と
clearly.
所在をうっすらと感じることが
Aw,
できます
Star Knight, thank you so much for the T1 subscription for 4 whole months. I really appreciate it. I'm glad that you have been enjoying everything. Thank you. I appreciate the support, and I'm glad you're enjoying. It's fun to hang out. I hope you enjoy me attempting to speed rush the WuWa story so I can get to Act 3 and do the Cyberpunk stuff. Have you found it yet?
まだ所在まではわか
Unfortunately,
り
I
ません
haven't. I can feel Jiu is
今
in
も核
danger.
が危険
The
な状
good
況
news
にある
is,
こと
I
は
figured
感
out
じて
the
います
culprit behind all this.
しかしそれと同時に世は元凶を突き止めることができましたはいフラク
Precisely.
トシデスは
The Fraxidus
悲鳴がも
plans
た
to
らす
advance
災
another
いを望ん
lament
でいます
and cause disasters
その
worldwide.
観察であるスカー
Overseer
は
Scar had several
3つの目
objectives
的を
upon
持っています
infiltrating Jingzhou.
一つ目は
To track
漂
you
白者
down,
の
to
尾行
test your strengths,
調査
and to make you
およ
join
び
their
勧誘
cause. To
二つ目は
abduct you and
核を確保
resurrect
すること
the Threadodian in
三つ
advance.
目は
Why
面
me?
識を蘇らせること
I will adjust the goo, thank you. Make sure I'm sitting up straight.
何かの表紙で
They must have
脅
discovered
迫
your
者の持
value,
つ力が
likely
知
from
ら
one
れ
of
てしまっ
Yu's
たのかもしれ
prophecies.
ません。
If you join them,
一番
they'll
の
gain
可能性
significant
は
power.
反対に
Should
あ
you
なたが
refuse to
勧誘を
join,
拒否され
the
た場合
Praxeus will likely want to
計画に
eliminate
支
you.
障をきたしかねない不安要素となってしまう。ナノスカーを捕ま
I
え
have
る
a
方
plan
法
to
ならあり
apprehend
ます。
Scar. Once we capture him, the
彼
Fractious
の
won't
身
be
柄
that
を
much of a
確保で
threat
き
to
た
you
ら
for the time being.
しばらくフラクトシデスはなので
If you are willing to
いか
lend
が
us
で
a
しょう。
hand, I will
協
ensure
力
your
していただ
safety
けま
during
せん
our
か。
cooperation.
身の安全は世が確保します。
Can I have some time to think?
あなたの判断
Of
にお
course.
任せします。
Your decision is valued, Rover.
でもこ
Speaking
こ
of
に至
which,
るまでに
you seem to have already
印を
gathered
通
a
じ
lot
て
from the
多
tokens.
くの情報を入手したはずです。
Sugar Pearl points to past epidemics and disasters.
さすがは漂白者。
Impressive, Rover. And I learned more about my identity as I deciphered the tokens.
今の情勢は
The threat
見た目
Gisao
以
is
上に
facing
ずっ
is
と
far
深
worse
刻で
than
す。
meets the eye.
名式が
One of the Threnodians
再
will
び
soon be
蘇ろうとしていま
reawakened.
す。
Threnodians. Okay, I'm glad we're finally asking. I've been sitting here the whole time like, the fuck are the Threnodians?
文明の敵であり、
They are the
その
enemies of
文明
human
の集合的無意
civilizations,
識に
born
潜
from
む
the dark side of our
憂いと心
collective
の闇。
consciousness.
我
We
々
must
人
defeat
類が
them to
克服
protect
す
all
べ
of
き
humanity.
強大な敵です。我々もその災い
We've
を
been
全
doing our
力で
best to
防ぐ所
prevent the
存ですが、
disaster,
ブラク
but
ト
the
シデスが一
Fractidius
刻
has
も早く
accelerated the
名
Threnodians'
式を
revival.
蘇らせようとするでしょう。
And it has something to do with me, yes?
はい。
Indeed.
前にあなたが
You have
倒して
defeated the
吸収し
Crownless
た
and
残像
absorbed its echo with your bare hands. It is the
戦争
tacit
そのもの
discord
の
that
具現
embodies the concept of warfare.
戦死者の怨恨
Resentment of the fallen,
生き延びた者
pride
の
of the
恐怖から織り
ignoble,
なされたも
those
の
are
で
the
す。
emotions that laid grounds for its birth.
無感者という
The
残像
Crownless is a
は
tacit
名
discord
式
that
の力
possesses
の投影
powers
です。
from the reviving Threnodian. Look at me! I am the boss monster now!
今州が交流の最前
Jizao is a
線と
border
して
city with an
不屈
unbreakable
の
will
精神
and
と
strong spirit of
抗う意
resistance.
志を誇るのであ
However,
れば
we also fear the constant
その
wars
誇
and
りの
loss
裏
of
には
life, and the
やまない
Threnodian
戦
can prey
争に
on
対す
that.
るあなたは
You,
肉体で名
however,
式の残
you
像
were
を
able to
吸収
defeat and
さら
absorb a
に
Threnodian
それと
related
共鳴
tacit
すること
discord
も
with
で
your
きる。
bare hands and resonate with other TDs.
歴史には一人の英雄がいます。
Normally, I would pause for the ads,
肉体で
but
残像を
because I'm
吸
trying to
収
get
し
through this as quick as
名式
possible, I
戦
will not
争
be
で
doing
交
that
流
this
を
time.
救った英雄
Meanwhile, Honglong's records mention a
今週
hero
設置の
with
資料
similar
には
powers who
あ
saved
の
our
方に
nation
関
during
す
the
る事象
Threnodian
が記
War.
載されています。
She is also mentioned in literature dating back to Jizao's establishment, and like this is obviously me. Like it's obviously me every
その英
time.
雄は
To uncover your
あ
true
なたと尽き
identity,
ぬ関係を
this
持
could
つ
be a
可能
helpful
性があり
lead
ま
to
す。
pursue. You believe that person and I could be related in some way? I believe that person and you are the same person.
はい。
Yes,
それは良い
based
一
on
人
my
の
own
判断ではな
deductions
く、
and the
核が
prophecies
そう
of
ささ
Jiu.
やいてくれました。
Jiu and the gorges of spirits. The gorges
あ
of
の未完
spirits?
成の彫像のことですか？
The unfinished statue of Jiu?
それが核です。
I remembered something when I saw it.
そうなのですか？
I see. Do you
何も
mind
教え
letting
て
me
くだ
know what
さ
you
い。
remembered?
核
Since
に
it's
関す
related
る
to
こ
our
となら、
sentinel.
世が知ってい
I
る可能
might be
性
able
が
to
ありま
help.
す。
You tell GC about the fragmented memories you were able to
こ
recover.
れは
Rover, the memories of which you speak. Yes? Anything worth noting about them?
先ほども申し
As
上
I
げました
mentioned
が、
earlier, I can
世は
resonate
核
with
と
Jiu,
共
our
鳴できま
sentinel.
す。
Your
その記憶は
recollections,
すべて
they align with
核
what
が
I've
実際に
witnessed in
経験した
Jiu's
ものです。
memories.
共鳴で似たような情
Yes,
景
I
を
do
見たこ
remember
とが
seeing
あるか
something
ら、
similar.
つまり
I believe it had
本
truly
当に
happened
あっ
in the
たことの
past.
可能性が高いです。
In other words,
ということは、
you may be the
あ
person
なた
mentioned
が
in our records.
歴史に名を
Obviously,
残す伝説のあの核の隣に
the
並んだ親
unwavering
友です。
presence by our sentinel's side, bonded by an unbreakable trust. I don't reckon resonators can live that long.
一般人と比べて
Resonators
共
tend
鳴
to
者
have a
は長
longer
命ですが、
lifespan, but it is indeed
確かに
unprecedented to live
100年近く
hundreds
同
of years
じ
without
要
any
望を
sign of
保ち続け
aging.
る洗礼はありまでも、
So
時
many
間のことよ
mysteries
りも
about you remain
他に
unsolved,
気になること
and
が
your
あり
age
ま
is
す。
just one of the unknowns. If this is true, let's see, who was I all that time ago?
それは
Sorry,
自分で
I
見
don't
つけ出
know.
す必要があ
Gia's
り
last
そう
piece of
です。
information pointed to the Northfall
核が
Barrens,
最後にく
where
れ
you
た
could
ヒン
find
ト
the
は、
Threnodian.
北楽の原
I
で
pray you will find
あ
your
なたの
answers
納得が
there.
いく名式の復活に
The
伴い、
Threnodian is
内部の
resurrecting,
脅威
and our
も
nation is
外
in
部から
grave
迫る
danger.
危機も
This reminds me of the
だんだんと
Threnodian
表面
War
化してきま
all
した。
too much.
何もかもが
Perhaps this
交
has
流
something
の
to do
歴
with
史
your
にあったあの
mysterious
危機と似
appearance
て
in
います。
Giselle?
これこそ
You
が
mean I showed up to
あな
protect
たが
Giselle
ここを
like the
訪れた
historical
理
hero
由なの
did?
かもしれません。いいえ、
Not
突如
really.
空から
I
舞
don't
い降り
plan
た
to
英
believe in
雄
a
に
hero showing
全
up out
て
of
を委
nowhere
ね
and
ようとは
protecting
思ってい
us.
ただ、
I'm
あな
just
たには
presenting whatever
自
lead I
分
have
自
about
身
your
につい
past,
て
as
も
I
っと知
know
っ
it
て
is
もらいたいだ
troubling
けで
you.
す。
I want to help
今のあ
you,
なたの
and
一
that's
番
all
の
there is
悩み
to
事
it.
に対して、もちろん
Thank
本
you
州
for
の
considering
力に
lending
なっ
us
て
a
いただ
hand.
けるのなら
Your help
そ
is
れ
much
に越したことは
appreciated,
な
but
いのですが、
do not feel obligated
あなた
because
も
of the
自
information I
分の過
shared.
去を知りたい本州の人
They
々
are
は
my people,
世
and
の
the
民であ
responsibility
り、
to keep them safe
自分の
should
民
fall
を
to no
守
one
る
else
役
but
目を
my own
他
shoulders.
力に任せる世が力を持ってい
I'm
ると
saying
いう
this
だけ
because
で
I
な
have
く、
faith in my
本
abilities,
州の
and
すべて
even
の
more
将
so in the
兵と
bravery of
自
Giselle's
分の
shoulders
役割を
and our
全うし
people.
ている人々、あなたも己の身
I'm
分
gonna
が
apologize
測
ahead
れ
of
ば、
time for the fact that I'm
おの
probably
ずと
hella
どう
butchering
行
the
動す
Chinese
べきか
names.
について
You deserve
結
to
論
make
が
your
出
own
てくると
decisions
思いま
about
す。
this after uncovering your true identity.
そして
I
交
appreciate
流に
everything
尽
you've done
力し
for
てきた
us
英雄なの
during
で
the
すから、
past few days and
昔も
perhaps even
そし
longer
て
ago.
今も全てが終わった
Once it all
後、
settles, I am ready to
今週
accommodate and assist in whatever
交
future
流を
decision you
離れ
make.
たいのであれ
You
ば、
can leave Giselle or
世
the
は
entire
阻むこ
homeland
とな
if
ど
you
いたし
wish.
ません。何かあれば
If you ever
い
need
つ
me
でも世
again,
に連絡して
you
く
need
ださ
only
い。
ask.
ただ、
Let's
ここで
keep
の
this
こ
a
とは
secret between the two of
あな
us.
たと世だけの
How
秘
does
密
that
でお
sound?
願いします。
Loading screen.
スカー、交流
Scar,
領内で数
You are
十
now
の
under
重罪
arrest
を
for
犯し
committing
た大
multiple
罪。
felonies in Huanglong.
霊
Do
員
you
の
have
名をもっ
anything
て
to say?
お前を逮捕する。
弁明ね。
What do I want to say, huh? Well, I'd
物
love
語
to tell
の
you
一つ
another
や二つ
story.
用意でき
I
な
guess
くも
that's not
ない
what you want to hear.
なあ、レ
Let's
イン
cut
さ
to
ん
the chase, Madam
あいにくくだらない
Magistrate.
社交
I'm
辞令
getting
なら
bored
間に合ってる
already.
いいだろう。
Very
その代わ
well.
り
You
正
will
確に
answer
答え
only our questions from now on.
何が知りたい
Sure, why not? What do you want to know? Why were you following me?
決まってるだ
Our
ろ
goal has always been the same.
お前が
We
欲
want
しいから
you.
だ
Want you to join us. Why me?
台風の目に身を
Forces
置きな
battle
が
over
ら
you,
自
causing all
分の
this
価値の
strife,
片
and yet you
鱗すら
remain
理解
unaware
し
of
てい
your
な
own
いと
worth.
は
Are you really that
鈍い
naive, or
そし
are you
て
just
甘い
dense?
ああ
Whatever.
心配しないで
Our
もいい
interest in you is not affected by
お前に
such.
対する興味は
trivial
何
matters.
があろうと尽きないよ何が知りたい
Sure, why not? What do you want to know? Why are you so obsessed with reviving the Threnodian?
名式は
The Threnodians.
新世
They
界の
hold the key
扉を
to our
開く鍵
ideal.
だそれらを集
Together
わ
they
せ
will bring us the
真の
promised
悲鳴を
true
この世に降臨
lament,
させるこ
and we
と
will
だ
embrace the
新
new
世界の
world that is
扉が
bound
開
to
かれる
come.
何が知りたい
What on earth is the lament? Enjoy your lurk, Star Knight. I hope you have a lovely time.
災い
What is the
呪い
lament?
天罰
Disaster? Curse? Some kind of punishment?
浅はかだな
People only see the surface.
悲鳴は
The
死と
lament brings
滅び
death, destruction,
そして幾千
and
幾万の残
countless
響をもたらす
reverberations.
それらが
Reverberations that will
混じり
that will be
攪拌
reflected,
される
overlapped, and
新たな
interwoven
命と
during the
文明
lament.
はそうす
They
る
will
こと
be
で
our
しか誕生
salvation,
し得ない
the only path to a new life form and a new civilization.
何が知りたい
Why did you kidnap Jui?
核は未来の予
A
知
sentinel oracle engine
そして
such
未
as
来を
Jui
修
can
正できる
predict
祭
and
司
correct future events.
俺
It
らの
gets
崇
in
高
our
な
way
る
of
理想
achieving
の
our
邪魔にな
sublime
る存在
vision.
決められた偽
We
り
merely
の
wanted
未
to
来を打
topple
ち
the set
砕き
future built on
俺たちが
lies
享受
and
すべ
take
き
control
本
of
当の
our
未来
own
を手に
destiny.
何が知りたい
I'm done with him.
核の拘束。
You kidnapped Jui and revived the Threnodian, accelerating the next lament. This is proof enough that you are the enemy of Giselle and all humanity. Matcha, welcome in, welcome in! I am trying to speedrun the WuWa story, by which I mean I'm just going to focus on the WuWa story. Stop dreaming, you can force her over to join you. She is our honored guest, and I will not allow any harm to come her way. How confident you sound. As the Threnodian's resurrection approaches, Giselle is barely holding on.
だが
How much longer do you
名
think
式
you
の
can
復
keep
活は
up
目
this
前に迫って
facade?
いる
Good morning,
今週が挟み撃ちされた
Gurakasu!
時
I am doing WuWa story.
果たして
一度はそちらの計画
Thank
を
you
破
for your
綻させた。
concern. We have crushed your schemes once.
何度だって同
We
じ
can
こ
do
と
it
はでき
again.
る。 最後にこれだけ
I
聞
have
こ
one
う。
last question for you.
核の牽
Abducting
制、
Jiu,
脅
stalking
迫者に
Rover,
対する尾
setting
行
up an ambush in
基地裏の
Kiji
町です
village. You couldn't have accomplished all
あな
that
た
on
一
your
人
own.
のし、
Unless
ああその
I'm
ま
not
さ
the only Seaver in Jizu
今
right
週に
now.
いるフラクトシデスの観察を以上
I've answered all
俺
your
からの
questions
誠
with
意
full
あふれる
honesty.
回答だ
I don't mind you knowing, because it won't make any
とんだ茶番だっ
difference.
たけどなお前らに何を
You
教
can
え
try
た
to
って
stop us
何
with
も
all
変
you
わらない
have, but it's too late to change the
変える
course
こ
of
となどで
history.
きないそうだ
Now,
俺からも
I
一
have
つ
one
質問させ
question
てく
for
れ
you.
核の失踪
You
は
seem
俺たちの
convinced we
仕業
caused the disappearance of
お
Jiu.
前らはそう
What
信
if
じ
I
込ん
told
でい
you
る
there was more to it?
でもよ
Would you be curious?
そんな単純な真相
何が言いたい？
About Jiu. What else do you know?
聞きたいか
Come closer and I'll
な
tell
らお
you,
いで
Madam
レイン
Magistrate.
様
It's a
この
secret for
秘密
your ears
お
only.
前だけに教え
いけません、レイン様。
How dare you? Madam Magistrate, I... It's a
そ
secret.
んな、
No,
ありえない。
it can't be.
意外
Shocked,
それ
are
とも
you?
驚
But
愕
there's more.
そう
What if I
これが
told
核
you
自らが
your
下した
sentinel
よう
had
で
made this prophecy a
決められた
long,
運命
long
だと
time
した
ago?
未来を司る
Your
存
all-seeing
在である
sentinel
祭司が
abandons
お
you
前ら
now
を
of
見
all
捨てた
times. Need I
その
say
事実が
more?
何を意味俺たちは
We're
た
merely
だ
adding a touch of extra
や
fuel
がて
to
燃
the
え盛る
fire
大
that
火
will
に変わる
soon
種火に
consume all.
まあなあ漂白者
Rover, care for
俺
a
と賭け
wager?
をしない
I
か
know you've been searching for answers about your
失っ
past,
た
and
記
I've got
憶を
news
追
for
うお前
you.
のこれから
危ない。
Watch out!
お前は
You are one
俺
of
たちと
us,
肩を並べ
the
るべき
Black
黒ヤギだ
Lambs, and you have
新
been
世
chosen
界
to
へと
join
たど
us in
りその地
ushering
を開
in the
拓する
new
権利を持ち合わせ
world.
ているなくした過去を
Once you
完全に
discover
取
what
り
you
戻す
really are, you will
お
come
前
to
は
us
俺
with
たちの
no
仲間にな
hesitation.
るその未来に俺はかけようフラクトシデスはいつ
The
でもお前の
Vextridius
席
awaits
を
your
用意
arrival
してい
with
る
open arms.
では漂白
And
者
I look forward to that day in
俺はその時
sincere
を心待ちにする
anticipation.
としよう
After the interrogation, Scar is put in jail. He went to jail. What did Scar tell you?
ごめんなさい、漂
Sorry,
白者。
Rover. What he
ス
mentioned
カー
about
の
our
言う核
sentinels
につい
is
ては、
highly
今週の根
sensitive.
幹
I
に関
cannot
わりま
disclose
す
it
ゆ
yet,
え、
not
ま
before
だお話
verifying
で
it
きません。
myself.
撹乱するための挑
Is it
発
a
か。
ploy to create
それと
distrust
も
among us, or I must first find our
とにかく
sentinel to uncover the
核に
truth.
直接確認しな
How
いと。
important is Jiu to Jinzhao?
核は今週
Jiu
の
is the
守護
guardian
者たる
sentinel
祭
of
司で
Jinzhao. It is responsible for
レインや
assisting
政務に
Jinzhao's
助
magistrate
言
in
や補佐を
administrative
行います
affairs.
決断自体はレインが下すのですが、核の助言の
While
な
I
い
am the
特段
final
選
decision
考は
maker,
合
without
理
the
的な
assistance
も
of
のに
Jiu,
な
I
り得ない
cannot
でしょう。
guarantee I'm always making the best choices for my people. Why are you so sure Jiu is always right?
核は未来を予知す
Jiu
るこ
can
とが
predict
で
the
きます。
future, and up to this
そ
point,
の予
every
知
one
の
of
軌
its
道から
prophecies
外れ
has
る
been
事象が起
proven
こったこ
true.
とはありません。核は
While justice may
未来の
not be
軌道を修
universally
正
agreed
するため
upon,
にい
its
なくなった
decisions
の
have
かも。
consistently served the best interests of Hyonglong. Perhaps it intended to let you make your own
何に
decisions.
せよ、
For that,
核の
I
真意は
suppose we will have to talk to a
核に
person
し
to
かわ
find
かり
out.
ません。それと、
In addition, Rover,
核からあなた
Jiu
へ
once
伝
told
言
me
が
to
ありま
deliver
し
a
た。
message to you.
地から天へと
To
注
the
ぐ
awakened
滝の雨
one,
の
when
時、
raindrops fall
長き眠
upstream,
りから
please
目覚
head
め
to
た
the
者
Northall
よ。
Barrens and
極
seek
楽の
General
肌で
Jian of the
良き
Midnight
将軍
Rangers.
キエンを見つけよ。
So only to find this General
え
Jian?
え、
I
キエン将
suppose
軍
so.
は
General
極楽
Jian
の
is
原で
currently
残像
battling
長を
another
食い
TD
止めていま
outbreak in
す。
the Northall Barrens,
明
which
式
will
との
also
戦争
serve as
の
our
最
front
前
line
線
against
で、
the Threnodian.
それゆえに
But the ongoing
その
war
地
has
は
made it a
最も
very
危険な
dangerous
地
place
域
to
とも言え
go.
るでしょう。しかし、
Since you
核が
wouldn't need to go
地
there
か
right
ら
now,
天へと注
not
ぐ
until
滝の
for
雨
when
の
the
時、
raindrops fall
どうしてあなた
upstream.
が自身
I
に
know you're
関
here
す
for
る情
clues
報
about
を
your true
探している
identity,
こと、
and I don't want you to
世も
leave the
承知
city
しておりま
empty-handed.
す。ブラックショアと
Have
い
you
う
heard
組
about
織
the
をご
Black
存知で
Shores,
すか？
Rover?
厳しい選定
It's an
基準、
organization shrouded in
構成
mystery,
員の
with a
高い
secretive
秘匿性を
membership
誇る
process,
謎めいた組織で
members
す。
usually keep their identities
あな
hidden.
たが目覚めた日、
Upon your awakening,
ブ
one
ラッ
of
ク
their
ショアの
members
メンバ
discreetly
ーからの接
contacted
触
me to
があ
gather
り、
information
そう
about
大
you.
丈夫です。彼
But
ら
please
は
don't
敵で
worry.
はあ
The
りま
Black
せん。
Shores developed a
ブ
special
ラック
element
ショアは
prediction system
悲鳴
and have
の規律
established
を予想
partnerships
する
with
システ
countries countries
も気づ
worldwide.
き、確かに
While operating in
霧がかった
secrecy,
部
they are
分はあ
not
り
an
ますが、
extremist group like the
決
Fact
して
City
フ
is.
ラッグシュアの
They
メン
have
バー
been
の数
monitoring
名
the
は
situation and just out
あ
to
なた
provide
の動向を
assistance when
観測
needed.
するため、今回の面会
Thanks
に
to
おい
their
て
extra
も
help, my
そ
meeting
の
with
者
you
た
went
ちの助力
smoothly.
があったのですよ。この黒い花
This
が
Blake bloom
ブ
is
ラ
their
ックショア
symbol.
の
The
証。
Black Shores members usually wear it on their
全員
person.
一様にこれを身につけているはずです。
There sure are a lot of people keeping an eye on me.
漂白者
Rover, after the
この
recent
一連の
series of
事件で
events, I
あな
trust you
た
have
も
gained
自
a
分が
general
置かれて
idea
い
of
る
who
状
you might
況
have
を
been.
この世界の行方
Before
を
you
揺
fell
る
into
がし
that
た
deep slumber, you
数
likely
多く
played a
の歴史的
significant
事
role
件
in
の裏
important
に
historical events,
眠りにつく
shaping
前
the
のあ
course
な
of
たの
history in
姿
some
が
way.
まだ
Ultimately,
世の
I
口
suppose
か
it's
ら
up to you
全
to
てをお
discover the
話しす
finer
ることは
definitive
できま
answer
せん
for yourself.
核の問題を解
This
決す
photo
るため
is
にも
yours to keep. I
ま
will
ずは
return
その
to
写
with
真を
you
頼りに
shortly,
調
and
べ
the
れば
Black Shores may be
何か
worth
わ
your,
かるかも
your
しれま
try
せん
your try during this time.
「漂白者どうかしました？
Rover, are you all right? I saw something. I was wearing a Blake bloom. 60 stream streak! Congrats, Guga Rikasu. That's
やは
crazy.
り
Thank
この
you
組織と何かゆ
so
縁があるよう
much
です
for
ね
coming and hanging out for 60 whole streams in a row. That is absolutely wild. Made popcorn on the stove. Nice. I see. The Black Shores must have a deep connection to your past.
あなたの動きは
Since you
ブラック
are
都市で
likely
すね
being
厳重
closely
に監視
monitored
さ
by
れ
the
ております
Praxidius now.
ブラックショアを
I
味方
suggest
につけ
keeping
る
an eye
こと
out for
が
the
で
Black
きれば
Shores members. They could
それ
prove
に
to be
対
your
抗する
valuable
心
allies.
強い我々も
I'll do my best to
必ずや
find
核を
Gyu
見
and
つ
tell
け
you
出します
everything I learned from it once I
それ約
return.
束ですよ
This is my promise. I'm counting on you. Yummy popcorn.
ええ
Yes,
これで
please
決ま
leave
り
it
で
to
す
me. Are we gonna
Sanhua.
learn the secret now?
はレイン様
Sanhua? Yes, Madam
しば
Magistrate?
らく今週を
I'll be
離
going
れ
on
る
a temporary leave.
変
During
定
my
の事務を
absence, please
任せ
help
る
me handle my responsibilities in Jinzhou.
承知しました
Understood. Should I continue
では
protecting that
漂
rover?
白者様の護衛はもうよ
No
い
need. Both Shangli and I will be
今回は
away,
世
and
も
there'll be
調理も
more
不
than
在
enough
となる
paperwork for you to handle.
調理様もご
Is
状
Lady
況に
Shangli leaving for the capital?
中部大地で待
Please
ち伏せ
pardon
た
my
際
intrusion,
は
but she just
特に
faced
情
an
報
ambush
を
in the
得られ
central
ませんでし
plains.
た
What if,
フラクトシデスの存
regarding
在
that
を漂
incident, we
白者
tried
に
to warn
示し
her
た
about
が
the Praxidius,
中
but
部
they were
大
more
地での
cunning
一
than we
見
thought.
次にまた
If she runs into
ス
another
カーの
powerful
よう
enemy
に
like
厄介な
Scar,
敵と相
she'll
まみえ
eventually
る
have to
時も
confront them on her own.
よっと漂白者を
Sanhua,
信じ
you
て
can place more trust in Rover and me.
は
Understood. I will.
レイン様がいか
My
なる指
lady,
示
no
を出
matter
そう
what
と
happens, my sword is always yours.
審判も面会も終わ
Both
り
the
ました
interrogation and my appointing meeting with Rover have already finished.
スカーは
Scar only needed the two of you as his audience. We already knew what he wanted, and we let him have as much.
目的は分かったし別に
漂白者は
She decrypted
印に
every
隠
message
さ
we
れたメッ
intended
セ
to
ージを
convey.
全
It's
部
only
解きまし
proper
た
you meet her in person as the one who
作詞と
crafted
して
those puzzles.
なかなか回りくどいメ
Such
ッセージ
intricate
でした
puzzles. I guess only the Rover has the
脅迫者以
patience to
外に
solve them all.
それを解けるもの
些細な行為か
No
らそ
detail
の
is too
人の
small.
品
I'm sure
格
she
が分かる
understands. Besides, not
脅迫
seeing
者
the
もそれを
important
知っているはずよ。
heightens the thrill of the game.
まあどの
If
道
everything
彼
goes
女
according to
が
the prophecies of
核
Gyu,
の
I
予
will
言
meet
通
her
り
in
に
person
動いてくれ
eventually.
れば話を戻そう
So, what did our captive from the
Scar
Praxidius tell you about
から
Gyu?
核は
That Gyu had predicted I will have to fight it one day. A fight that
今
will
週の
shape
未来に
Xinjiao's
関わる
future.
戦いを起こすと
それは
Well, that is
意外だね。
unexpected. But you don't seem
で
all
も
that
その顔
surprised, do you?
あなたのそう
核との対談で
Can't
感
say
じた
I
違和
am.
感
I have suspected
それと
as much from our previous
彼が残した
conversations, and the
メッセー
message
ジ
left me. His
う
words
すう
only
す気づい
confirmed
ては
it.
いました
そう
Where was it when you last
最
sensed
後
this
に感じた
presence?
核の居場所はどこ
上昇山です
It was in Mount
本州と
Firmament.
違って
Like Jizao City, the
あの山は
mountain
今でも
is still, unlike Jizao
止まって
City,
おり
the
ます。
mountain is still resting in
う
stillness.
ん
The place where the first people
核
of
が
Jizao
最初に
lived,
現
and
れ
where
た
Gyu
場所
first
で
manifested before
今
us
週最
humans.
古の集落
I
か
see.
核は
I'll find Gyu and
世
bring
が
it back
必
as
ずや
soon
見
as
つけます
possible.
一難去って
Our
また
enemies
一
could have
難
planned it as a trap.
そういう時
We have a
こそ
bigger goal to focus
上
on,
に立つ
remember?
者の
重々承知
I
しています
understand. I will not let anything or
ただこ
anyone
れは
disrupt the peace in
今週の
Jinzhou.
運命に関わることも
もしかしてスカーの
Would you
言葉に
let
動
you hear
揺
from
しちゃ
Scar
っ
sway
た
your determination?
そんなことはないです
No, he cannot ever turn me
彼の
against
言葉
Gyu.
は挑
If
発や
anything,
強
his
さで
words
は
only
なく
confirmed my theory.
要は
I am the
各
magistrate of
自儀式に
Jinzhou,
選ばれ
appointed
た
by the
霊員で
Sentinel
す
itself.
おそらく予言
The
が示
prophecy
すのは
speaks of a decisive
世が
instant
核と
in
戦
Jiao's
うという
future,
ことで
where
は
I
な
will
く
be a key player. The
そ
fight
の
between me and
戦いで
Jiu is only a
本州の
precursor.
未来が決ましかし
My job remains unchanged.
야를
I will
베끼고도
fulfill my
가발이
duties as
마세.
Jinzhao's magistrate, with
본심이
my own
시작하리.
judgment. Good.
へえ
And that's your final answer?
みじんたる小石も
A single
いつし
strand,
か
a
高根を揺
single
さぶる
strand's
巨岩と
neglect
なる
births mountains upheaval.
調理
You
先
taught
生
me
の
that,
教会は
remember?
今でもこのこれは
The safest option
世
is
一
for me
人
to
で
go
成
in
し遂げる
person.
ことです
よろしい
Very well.
このゲームも中盤
Since
と
we're
い
already
ったところ
mid-game,
か
I will let you decide
では
our next move.
そわらわも5番
This
の上へ
time,
赴
I
く
shall
と
be a
し
pawn
よ
in
う
your hand.
こたびの危機はどうで
Remember,
あ
I
れ
will always stand by
わ
your
らわはあ
side.
なたのそ
In
ば
this
にいるよ
crisis or any other.
果たして誰が打ち手で
Am I a
誰が小
player
石
or
な
a
の
mere
か
pawn? I suppose there is no difference at this point.
どの道
No matter what,
やるべ
I
き
will
こと
do
をや
what
り
I
きるだけで
must.
す
Clashing blades. A new trophy.
そうか
素早く
みんなと一緒にいたいこれからも
Okay. I got all the Sona discs. Do I get anything from this pole? No, just trash. Made me want popcorn matcha. How dare. This is now the third time I've talked to this guy. Let's see if he actually got better at painting. Sigh. Why the long face? Because my business is slow. People keep saying my paintings can't keep up with the trend. Mr. Bro, why? Welcome in! Hello. I am doing my WuWa story because I just started, but I need to be in, like, Act 3 to do the Cyberpunk collab quests, and apparently there's special stuff we'll only be able to get during the collab period, so I'm gonna try to push through my story and see if I can, like, get it finished so I don't have to skip forward, do the side quests, and then come back and, like, do the old stuff. Because my business is slow. People keep saying my paintings can't keep up with the trend. Can't make a living just by painting. At the end of the day, all that talk about art and spiritual gratification won't pay the bills. I thought after graduation I could make money from painting to repay my parents for the money they'd spent to put me in art school. Seemed like I was just daydreaming. I've been thinking whether I should switch careers recently. Maybe I'm just not good at portrait painting? Look, yesterday I went out to G's to sketch landscapes. Do you think I should continue to paint portraits or switch to painting landscapes? Landscapes. Really? Do you have any other opinions? Try changing your style? My style? That makes sense. Why didn't I think of that before? Wait, an idea suddenly came to me. Quick, take a seat. Let me put it into practice. Apparently, I am a landscape. That's it! Deconstruct the reality. Use the diversity of human minds as the lead. Leverage the collective memory and emotional resonance of humanity to create a surrealist rendition of reality! Well, I don't understand a word that's coming out of my mouth. I visited the expeditions of other renowned artists. People there all talked like this. Maybe that's what I've been missing. Don't laugh. When I say these things, I immediately feel like I'm part of the contemporary art world. Dianron quickly completes the painting with a few whimsical strokes. I abstracted the subject and adopted a symbolic approach to explicate the emotions. What do you think? To eat lasagna at midnight or sleep for work in 6 hours. Are you hungry? Because if you're hungry and that's going to interfere with you going to sleep, then you might as well eat lasagna. Yeah, you might as well go and eat some lasagna, otherwise you're going to be laying in bed fighting your hunger and you're probably going to be up the same amount of time. You gave up on getting Lucy since it's 90 pulls and no Lucy? Oof, rip. I'm sorry. Hello, Subhajit47DJ. Welcome in, welcome in. I'm doing the WuWa story because I'm trying to get into Act 7 without having to skip. Wish me luck. Pretty cool. I saw that. The gallery is advertising a public tender again. I'm gonna try my luck again with these pieces in a new style. Take this landscape painting as a gift. Keep it well. Who knows, maybe one day it'll be worth a few grand. Anyway, thanks for your help. You're my muse. Wish me luck. I'm glad I picked landscape. I prefer landscape paintings. Oh no. Bed comfy? Ooh, yeah, that is the difficult thing. Well, you could always try to fall asleep for a little bit, and if you get hungry enough that you know you're just not gonna sleep, you could get up. That is the worst part, when you're all comfy and you don't want to move. Fluff this fluff head! Thank you so much for the raid! The wolf pack attack, thank you! Let me slide over here real quick and shrink myself. Excuse me for a moment. Hello, everyone! Hello, hello! You're new to Withering Waves? Yes, I am. Thank you, Subhajit. I am, I just started because of the Cyberpunk collab. Real quick, before I forget, I need to adjust my voice volume. Hello, everyone. Welcome in. Welcome in, Fluff This Fluffhead, Tibby Cat, Barb Scale, and Zesion, or Zeonixy? Well, it's gonna take a while. Yeah. Pretty easy to farm. Yeah. I did, at the beginning, I did do some echo farming, so I have a decent batch of echoes right now. Science with, oh, science! That's great. Perfect. Thank you, Fluff This Fluffhead. Let me give you a shout out, by the way. As always, if any of you guys need to raid and run, please feel free to do so. Take care of yourselves. Rolled a 14 with +2 on your initiative. It's a 16. Perfect. Yes, have a lovely sleep, Fluff This Fluffhead. Thank you so much for trusting me with your community. Hello, everyone. I am Rena the Slime. I am a deep-sea shape-shifting slime who came up to make some friends, and definitely not for any nefarious reasons. I am a variety streamer. I tend to do cozy games, but I kind of do whatever I feel like. It's a thunderstorm. Yes. Go get cozy in your bed during the thunderstorm. Thank you so much for the follow, Tibby Cat. I also do art because I do all of my own assets, so I like to do that on stream. I am actually currently working on getting my model into the newest version of PNG Tube Remix, which is going to be really cool. It's going to be so much nicer. It's just going to take me a while. Luckily, this version didn't turn me into biblically accurate slime, though. But yes, if anyone needs to go and get some food, drink some water, do meds, go to sleep, any of that, please do so. Feel free to lurk or not lurk. I really appreciate y'all coming and hanging out. Oh, that's good. I'm glad to hear it, Subhajit. I think it's because, my brain is trying to pronounce it like Khajiit from the Elder Scrolls series. So my brain automatically tries to accent it with Khajiit. I also have a little bit of I learned a little bit of Hebrew for prayers as a kid, so my brain also knows the ch noises, especially because one of my middle names is that sound. So like my brain just automatically tries to fill it in with the sounds that I know, and so Khajiit is kind of what I want. Like that's just what my brain goes. That's how you should pronounce sub Khajiit. We're gonna go to bed. Yeah, thank you so much for stopping by. I will do all of those things. And I will try to remember to eat some of my ice cream after stream. I hope you have a lovely sleep. I hope all of you have an absolutely amazing sleep and you wake up refreshed and ready for tomorrow. And I hope tomorrow is wonderful as well. I'm just gonna be playing the WuWa story. I just wanted to finish my daily stuff. Seagoat, welcome in, welcome in. Let me give you a shout out. Go check out Seagoat. Seagoat is the goat. The gout? Question mark? Lol, JK. Seagoat is an absolutely amazing streamer who does pixel art, makes music, makes games, all that. They're currently working on Taco Crate with an absolutely amazing project. On Steam, you can find it under Confections and Conversations, also known as That Time I Got Reincarnated and Forced to Run a Cupcake Shop in order to pay off my debt to the Mafia or be forced to marry the handsome young boss. So yeah, go and check that out. Wishlist it on Steam. Support an indie creator. It's really fun. You can play like the demo original concept on seagoatsitch.io. Throwing it down. Let's go. We're going back up. Let me in. I need to make a throwing it down emote.
Tomore.
Your turn, my beloved. Yeah, Rusty's throwing it down too. Oh, hello, friends. I see. Yes, I can feel the tension in the streams. I'm worried something bad's gonna happen. There you are, Rover. Sorry to keep you waiting. The Academy has noted a concerning rise in tacit field activities. Please use caution when exiting the city. You redrew Hugh? Ooh, that's fun! That's awesome. I'm probably gonna have tacos after stream, so that'll be nice. You're gonna be drawing Taco soon! Ah, I can read. Oh, that's gonna be so fun. I can't wait to see Taco in your style. I'm excited to see the updated Hue as well. I'm gonna have tacos after stream. But yeah, currently, there was a couple more updates to PNG Tube Remix. Like some edits and stuff. So I downloaded the newer version and it doesn't do the weird thing that my previous one did, the previous one. So I had 1.3.5. And then I just didn't check it forever. And the next time I downloaded it, it was like 1.4.3. Except when I put my model into it, I turned into like biblically accurate slime. Like my model would start bouncing like this. And it would like this one would go down and then fatten out. And then this one would go up and then lengthen out. And I just kept doing that. Ooh, exciting. Let me go check. Oh. Nice. He was so fucking cute. That's amazing. Nice. Abby's hair color is going to be great, too. Getting back in. A boop. I have really been loving WuWa so far, actually. But yeah, so the newer version, I do have to edit how it moves, but the reason I'm having to edit how it moves is because the movement works better. So I'll actually be, like, even better mobileness. Is a baker, right? Yee. Yeah, no, I love the combat, and the characters are really fun, and I can't wait to, like, do more with it. Yeah, that makes sense. There's a lot of stuff that you can do in the game. How's your research going? Remember to check your terminal signals and wear the Academy's protective suit correctly. Are you planning to continue? Yes, I'm definitely planning on continuing playing WuWa in the future. I'm really enjoying it. Don't forget to stay hydrated. Now, I have experiments to run. Take care! Was that a voicemail message? It's just Baizai being Baizai. She's a little awkward with showing care, but I think it's cute. I will, Moistion Rusty. Thank you. Right? I will stay hydrated. Anyway, Rover, quick! Tell us what happened! After a brief moment of thinking, you give them a brief rundown of your meeting with Jishi, but you don't mention Jui's disappearance. Hair has been bleached and nice! To Frex at us again? Oh, those jerks! About Jian. Jian the General, Jishi the Magistrate, and Jisu's Sentinel. Is there any kind of connection between them? You can do it, Rusty! I believe in you! Connection? No idea, but I did hear General Jian used to be a military doctor. Speaking of that, I think we'll need to start with a bit of Jizao's past. A storyteller near the theater once told us something like this. Yeah, no, I just like running around is so much fun. The Honorable Madame Jinshi, our great magistrate of Jizhao, was handpicked by Sentinel Jiu. Her status as the Sentinel's appointed resonator is rare among all past magistrates. Our Jizhao is leaderless for years until Jiu finally chose her to be the next magistrate, and she answered the call. Enjoy your lurk, Sigo! Thank you for coming and hanging out! To further elaborate, we must start with the battle beneath the crescent! The Norfall Barrens, scarred by countless wars, discarded weapons scattered like bones. It was intense. Our soldiers had fought to reclaim the land for years, to no avail. Overthrax, the dreadful Thrunodian monster, fed on the frequencies of the weapons, turning our fallen soldiers into deadly tacit discords. General of the Midnight Rangers, Jeshu Lin, bravely rose to confront the threat. As twin moons aligned, General Jeshu Lin vowed to vanquish evil, raising his blade against the blood-red crescent that foretold destruction. His sword blazed with black flames, laying waste to all who dared stand in his way. Victory seemed certain. Until the retroact rain began to fall. Raindrops fell upwards, as in the past. Monsters raged. Loyal souls fell in blood-soaked sands. Infernal carnage! Issuing his last command, Jeshu Lin demanded all soldiers stand firm, no matter what happened. Sacrificing his body to the black flames for power, Jeshu Lin charged at the Overthrax with all his might, and he was never seen again. After the fall of their leader, the remaining soldiers despaired, until the deafening roll of the Quinlong Teal Dragon struck like lightning. A lone youth bravely stood up to lead a hard-won retreat. I want to pull him. He's really cool. After that battle, that young man who tamed the wind ascended to fame, becoming the new general of the Midnight Rangers, selected by Sentinel Jiu. Small piece of advice, just focus on building teams, don't just pull random characters. Yeah, thank you, I appreciate it. On the other hand, General Geshu was blamed for the massive losses that occurred under his command, earning him a notorious reputation in Huanglong. The battle struck us hard, but our Sentinel rose from its long slumber to select a new magistrate who guides us into the future. Yeah, I have specific characters that I want to pull, but I plan on comboing them into my team. Despite the previous disaster, Jizhao was off to a promising start under our Sentinel and the new magistrate's guidance. The people held hope for a better tomorrow. Small piece of advice, yeah, don't just pull random characters. Yeah, I saw a lot of people saying that. Right now, the only banners I'm pulling on are Lucy, obviously, and then my newbie banner, which I'm trying to get, Shelter? First time hearing about all that. Why did you choose Jinshi to be the magistrate? Maybe the Sentinel has its own special ways of picking candidates? Or maybe it's their incomprehensible ways that set these divine beings apart from us. Their thinking tends to be elusive to the average person. True, wouldn't be surprised if she decided to make me the magistrate one day, not gonna lie. Does it ever ask the opinion of the person selected? I understand your concern. Don't worry about that, Matcha. Ooh, oh yeah, because you're doing art fight. Good luck with art fight. I'm glad you're hanging out. No worries about being quiet. I hope you enjoy listening to me yap while you art fight. Madame Jinshi was only a teenager, and she was suddenly selected to be the magistrate. It must have been so difficult for her. I remember people were skeptical when she first took office. You know, I'll have to double check who's coming in the upcoming 3.5. Despite her achievements, many believe she lacked the necessary experience and authority in the political realm. People only showed their respect to Madame Jinshi because they trusted Jiu's judgment. Seriously, Lord Jiu knows how to choose him. Our previous magistrates were all top-notch at running the show. And Madame Jinshi, she's made this city a well-oiled machine in no time. I'll have a mental overclock just trying to keep up with all that paperwork. She was made for this. What was I saying again? Real gold never loses its shine. Rover, since you're asking about this, did you get clues about your past from Madame Jinshi? There's another overseer of the Fractus lurking around. They sent 2 overseers at once. Their scheme must be far more expansive than we thought. Shorekeeper, yes, that's the one I'm trying to pull for. Would be the best for your newbie banner. By the way, I'll just leave this here. We will be having Yang SP during the next... Okay. Yeah, right, I remember that it was Yang SP. Yes, Shorekeeper's the one I was trying to pull for. I actually was going to pull for her just because she looked cool, and then it turned out that was the right choice. Though the Fastidious do seem to know a lot about you, their ideology and actions are too dangerous. And right now, the odds are in their favor. If we rush into confrontation, it could lead us into their traps. Rover, since you're asking about this, did you get... hold on. Jiu asked me to go find Jian and the Norfall Barons at a specific time. The Norfall Barons? It's been a battlefield since ancient times! Rover, it's dangerous there. The Norfall Barons is the front line in our defense against Threnodian. We must be careful about going there. Rover... Oh. An organization called the Black Shores has been watching me. The Black Shores? Doesn't ring a bell. Sounds like the name of a place, but I've never seen it on any map. This... flower. It's only a photo, but I can't tell where it came from with my ability. Every Black Shores member wears a flower like this. We're still in the dark about Fraxis' plans, and the Norfall Barons is too risky. The Black Shores seems like our only option now. But if we're to look for them with only a photo of this flower, it's going to be difficult. Since it's about flowers, we could go ask Grandma Lin. Yes, Grandma Lin runs a flower shop. I'm sure she can give us some tips. You're making me blush a little. Grandma Lin loves listening to storytellers. I think I saw her earlier. Let's go look for her. I'm kind of doing like speed running. I'm not waiting for the characters to finish talking and such. Yeah, because right now... Yeah, this is my team. I have Baizi, Mortifi, and Yuhu. Yu's the one I might swap out for someone else at the moment because I'm not super sure, but like she works, so I do need to figure out exactly like her resonance skill, like how to get that to work. Whoops. Because I changed it to Japanese. Because I prefer the Japanese to the English. There's still some time before the next session. Here are some books to keep you entertained before that, dear listeners. Ask him about the battle beneath the crescent. Sugoi! Exactly. So you want to learn more about the battle. They say storytelling inevitably carries some suggestive bias, all to enhance the ebb and flow of the narrative. But when it comes to the battle beneath the crescent, we typically avoid adding any of our personal commentary, focusing instead on accurately retelling history. They're like, at the start of the game, just play however you want, really, since the story isn't that hard to get through. The only hard content... Yeah, that's what I figured. So I'm just kind of going with characters I like, and then comboing them with, like, people who seem like they would be a good combo, you know? So, like, I'm trying to get used to doing party stuff, but like, for example, I really love Yotan, Baizi's companion, so that's why she's my main right now. But even just telling the story carries a heavy emotional weight. Was Gishu truly an unforgivable sinner? Was General Jian the perfect hero? The sudden onset of the retroact rain, the decision of our sentinel, and the timing behind this series of events? I guess it'll be up to future generations to figure it all out. Cause,
So,
that's not the menu I want to be in. Actually, I'll go to... Because obviously, I have Rebecca from the free one, and I'm trying to pull Lucy. And hopefully I'll be able to get a shorekeeper out of this banner. And I really like Ling Yang, like, just his appearance. I want him to be my main, so I can, like, run around looking like this. I want to be him. He's cute. He's got the eyeshadow, too, which is just perfect. So, I'm trying to pull him.
Go!
Actually, I haven't really checked any of his stuff, lol. Okay. Nice. Do I quite out since the game is... right. You'll get him regardless. Okay. Yeah, I figured that's why he's, I actually have him in several of my things because I wanted to get multiple. He was your choice as well. He is fun combat-wise. That's cool. Alright. He will be your nightmare in the future. Oh. Oh, hello. Shizia, Yang Yang. What brought you here? Grandma Lin, we're here for some stories today, and here's our new friend. Ta-da! We've got the ultimate badass here, the one who can crush TDs, cook up echoes, knock Inferno right or flat, and KO felon. Baragal with a single punch, the legendary Rover. Hello, no I didn't, please don't listen to her, and this lady looks too young to be called a grandma. Oh my, you're such a sweetheart. Vanta lover, welcome in. Grandma Lynn, since you're the flower expert, I got a favor to ask. We're gonna show her the Blake bloom. I'm also not being as specific with my voices. Have you seen flowers like this one before? I'm familiar with most of the flowers local to the Jizao, but this one doesn't match anything we have here. I don't think I've seen anything similar, not even in the plant encyclopedias, dang. Oh no, if not even a flower expert like you can recognize it, who else could help us? Oh, she said, I'm far from an expert. We've got a plant type resonator here in Jizao, remember? She knows the plants much better than me. I feel like there's a way to do granny voice, but I'm not, like, the best at it. Are you talking about that young lady? I always see her helping out at your store. Yes, she's been a great help. She knows a lot about everything plant-related. That's not right. Yes, everything plant-related. She's such a sweet child. Her smiles always make me happy. She reminds me of the lovely star flowers. I'm trying my best, but I can't remember how I did it before. I'd call out to her, "Little star flower, it's dinner time," and she'd always answer with her brightest smile. What a lovely girl. That's a cute nickname. Oh, how I wish she was my granddaughter. She's probably up in the back mountain doing some field research. I said I wanted a field in the back mountain to plant my flowers, and she offered to help right away. That's where she is now, checking it out. It's also kicking up my accent, too. Go in that direction, and soon you'll see a waterfall. Walk right through the waterfall, and you'll reach the back mountain. Thank Thank you, Rusty. And no, I don't think that sounds creepy. I've actually gotten a lot of compliments on my voice. It really helps me feel better about it because I've always had some dysphoria about listening to it. So thank you. I'm glad it sounds good. Thank you so much, Grandma Lynn. Oh, anytime, dearie. Don't forget to visit my Penjing shop. I'll have treats ready for you. Ba-ba-da-ba. Daddy, when's Flamma gonna fight the monster? Whoop. Ooh, loot.
悪くはない。ここへ来た甲斐があった。
I've been over here before for a quest.
いい眺めね。
This should be the shortcut to the back mountain. Once we cross the waterfall, we'll reach to Mount Pingting. This rabbit is immune to Yotan, apparently. Yee, what is your slime fact of the day? The flowers seem to be showing us the way. Let's follow it. I just fought Scar inside the archives and am now trying to figure out about the secret faction that I was probably a part of. Yes, this is right after I meet Jinshi. No worries. I've had that kind of... Yeah, that happens sometimes. Exactly, underwater echolocation. Look, a camp stove! It's getting late. How about we take a rest here? Oh, this is for my side quest. A good rest will freshen us up for the journey ahead. Woof woof! Seems like Pudding is hungry too. They've been helping me find the gift all day. Let me whip us up some xiao stew. You'll love it. Oh, do you have a specialty? I can make milky fish soup. That sounds horrible. That's great. I can't wait to taste it. That's why I picked it, because it sounds horrible. Should be plenty of ingredients around here. If needed, we can collect some. I'm not here for that, lady. I'm here for the actual quest I'm doing. Bridge of flowers. That's impressive. Right? Meet my orange fury. Nauticons, welcome in, welcome in! That is amazing! One! Woo! Ow! 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 I'm decent at animal noises, right? Oh boy, my favorite! Milky fish. I am doing good. We are trying to get through my main story because I want to do the Cyberpunk stuff before the event leaves so I can get the bonus items and stuff. But I need to be in Act 3 for that. And I'm in the beginning / a third of the way through Act 1. You're eepy, but you've eaten now, so your belly is full. That's good. Enjoy your eepy, Rusty. You'll be meeting a sadist pretty soon. She's also your first limited 5-star. That's funny. Child. Oh, are you lost? Do you need help? Little Starflower? Starflower? That's what Grandma Lynn likes to call me. Sorry, I should have introduced myself first. I know it's a polite thing to do in Huanglong. Right? It is a delight to make your acquaintance. I am Verena. My pleasure to have the opportunity to meet you today. It's pleasure. Yep, that's my plan. Apologies, I used to live in the New Federation, so I'm not very familiar with the language here. Hi, Verena. I'm Cheesy, and this is Yang Yang. She's a rover. Grandma Lynn told us we should come find you. Oh, right, Grandma Lynn talked about you. I left those flowers so she knows how to reach me. What seems to be the trouble? Is there something I can help with? We're looking for a special flower. Showing her the picture. It is an unusual flower indeed. Pure black flowers are rarely found in nature. We can't rule out the possibility that it's been dyed. When looking at the structure, there are a few types of flowers that seem similar. Take iris, for example. Its petals are similarly oval-shaped, but it has double petals. It's not viola either, since viola has notched petals. Then there's also the cliff recluse, but this flower is a longer stamen and an extra petal. Lemongrass is also similar in shape. It's native to the New Federation, and Hanglong people may not be familiar with it. Though it has a similar stamen length, it has conial inflorescence and a trumpet-shaped corolla. Oh, and I almost forgot the peacock flower. It's a single-petaled flower with a similar stamen length, but the peacock flower has a distinct peduncle, which this one doesn't. Wow, you really know your stuff. I learned a lot from that. Anyway, this black flower does look very special. There are hardly any similar plants in nature. So I'm thinking it might be a newly cultivated species. Also, its veins are somehow cross-shaped. I can feel some faint traces of frequency fluctuations on it too. It's a sign of overflowing remnant energy. So my guess is it should be a unique remnant plant created by a certain type of resonance energy. But in order to figure out the right soil for it or exactly what type of resonance energy it's in, I need more than just a picture. Gosh, help us out, someone. We don't know what kind of flower it is, and we haven't seen anyone wearing it either. Speaking of that, how does it even work? If I wore this flower on me right now, do I automatically become one of them? Geez, wait, what did you just say? Yeah, I was just saying if I wore this flower, would they immediately see me as one of their own? If this black flower is indeed their symbol, the Black Shores members should immediately notice it on you. But to anyone else, it would just look like a peculiar flower. Given that, if they are indeed in Chichu City, we may only need to wear this flower to lure them out. Oh, I see, but how do we get our hands on one? You don't, you just need to get your hands on something similar and paint it black. I could probably make one for you with my resonance ability, if you just need something that looks similar. Come on, Verena, you can do it! No, she's your second 5-star after Shorekeeper. No way, that's amazing! Seriously, it looks exactly like the flower in the picture! Thank you, it's nothing. I'm glad I could help. It's freaking amazing! Could you do that again? Please, I love it! Amazing, it looks so realistic. Robert, did you see that? Miss Verena just conjured up this exquisite blake bloom out of thin air! And it looks exactly like the one in the photo! It's just my resonance ability. Could you please make another one? Then there'd be one for each of us! Sure, I'll give it another try. Yeah, my resonators I've pulled are, by Z, who was one of my first pulls. I got Mortifi, I got Yohu, I got Rebecca from the free thing. Yang Yang, obviously, you just get. I pulled Encore. I actually pulled Lumi first, I believe. I've pulled Yanwu recently. Sonhai I got from the login event. Taoki I also pulled as one of my early ones, I think. Alto I got recently, and then Shi you just get by default, so. Why am I not using her for my team right now? Because she doesn't combo with any of my people. And I wouldn't be using her as my main for damage dealing, so like I could use her as my team. I'm definitely gonna make a team with her and Lucy once I get Lucy. Rover, have you noticed? We've been seeing these black petals for a while now. They're scattered all over the place. I'm pretty sure they're not made by Miss Farina. The streams have been disrupted. Someone has been following us. You two should head back to the city. Rover, are you sure you want us to leave? It could be dangerous for you. Trust me. Okay. JC and I will wear these black flowers and go look for members of the Black Shores in the city. Rover, please be careful. Bring us anytime you need help. Do I get a black flower? Ah, that's probably a quest. Yeah, because like right now I have these two as my main. Sometimes I'll start as him so I can take his a heavy damage buff into by Z, and then she just kind of exists. Rubber cherries, welcome in, welcome in. Vraxidius, what are they doing in a place like this? Yee, black flower for the slime. Damn, that woman always getting in our way. What are you doing here? Get lost. I'm not quite timing my dodges right. Weird noises persist, coming after me. The flower for the slime. You can use Rover, Sana, and by Z. Yeah, I think that was actually what I was using at one point because like the visual vibe was really matchy and I thought that was interesting. But I really like Mortifi, so I put Mortifi in my party. Find a suitable place to confront your stalker. If I climb to this point, I should be able to get behind that person. Comfy Rusty. It's good to know that's a good team, though. Can't wait for the next WuWa. Right, I meant to, Yang, Sui. New Rover attribute. Okay. Yeah, I'm not sure if I'm gonna end up pulling for anyone. I'll have to see when they come out. Haba! Okay, back to the quest path.
灯れ。
Look, the lake is heart-shaped. Initially, this lake didn't resemble a heart that much. Why are you talking? Took quite some effort to carve out the heart-shaped contours with shovels. It's pretty cute, right? And look, we planted this tree in the center of the lake together when we were kids. Never thought the tree would actually live. I told Shiyu the branches of the tree looked like a hand. Re-releases. Ah.
まずは隠れて。
Better hide here for now. We creepin'. Let's jump 'em. Oh my.
どこかな？
Where is she hiding? Looking for me.
見つけた。
Oh, there you are. I like her aesthetic. Eee. And then I beat her up. Apparently she's into it. You really like this character? You're such a box full of surprises. Why are you following me?
いやー、何
So
そ
we're
れ？
playing Truth or Dare
捕まった
now.
ら言いな
I
りになるゲー
see.
ムなのかな？
Oops. Getting angry, are we? Sorry, it's just so much fun to rile you
だ
up.
ね。こんな気持ち
You're
に
the
な
very
ったの
first
は
person
初
to
め
pique
て。
my interest like this.
あなたの
You
こと
have great
もっと知りた
potential.
くなっちゃった。
Answer my question?
はーい。
Okay, so you're not up for small talk.
あなたは
I'll keep that in
ブラック
mind.
ショアが指
You're my
名し
mission
た
target
ター
after
ゲッ
all.
トなんだよ。
Are you from Black Shores?
そう。
Bingo!
私はブラッ
I'm one
ク
of
シ
the
ョアの
bloom
花
bearers
持
of the
ち。
Black Shores.
この黒い
This
花は
Blake bloom is our symbol.
It
It represents our mission to save the
世界を
world.
救う責任。そんな感じの
That's what
や
it
つ。
says in the rules, at least. What are you planning to do with me?
うんうん。
Our
目的
plans?
ね。
What is it again?
賢人を
To
たく
recruit
さ
as
ん
many
集め
talents
て
as we can and
救世を
save
果た
the
す。
world from impending doom.
どう？
So,
興味あ
are
る？
you in? You don't sound like you want to save the world.
私は興味な
I
いよ。
don't. The world
だって
couldn't
そ
care
んなの
less.
楽しくないもん。
It's all gonna go boom tomorrow. Why not have fun while we can? Before her quest, you didn't, but afterwards, sure, why not?
私はね。
Stop at nothing for more power, take down any prey without mercy, and indulge in all our desires for the ultimate pleasure. How are you any different from the Fraxidius, then?
って。
Well, I mean, I'd love to live that way,
その前に仕
but
事をこなさな
alas,
きゃね。
duty calls.
庭には無
The
数
Black
の
Shores,
種
our
がある
garden,
の。
is home to many green fruits,
その中で
and
も
will
あなた
make you
は
the
特
most
別。
special seed among them all.
私は
My duty is to
そんな
nurture and
種を守って
safeguard seeds like you,
育てるのが仕事。
allowing them to blossom into luscious fruits.
で実った果実
And
が売
once
れ
the
たら
fruit ripens, I'll get to
この
pick
手で
it
もぎ取
and
って
indulge in the sweetness of my
食べ尽くす
labor
の。
all by myself. That's none of my business. I like how cold you sound. You're tempting me to push your buttons a bit more.
冗談。
Relax, relax. I'll behave for the time being.
とにかく
No need to be so on
私は
edge.
特
I
に
won't
危
do
害を加え
anything
るつもりはない
strange to you, you think? I think.
むしろ逆
Actually, I've been diligently protecting you, you know. I got rid of all types of pests that try to get in your
私なんだ
way.
よだからフラクトシデス
You
なん
don't
てと一
mention
緒
me and
に
the
しない
Fastidious in
で
the same sentence. I could
あ
care
んな
less about their
連中の
petty
立場なんて
games.
どう
But
で
if
も
they
いい
like,
けど
if they even think of laying
私
their
のお気に入り
dirty
にちょっかい
fingers
出す
on
んだ
you,
ったらよし
you're mine, and I don't like sharing.
それに奴ら
Just a couple of tricks, and I have those fools flapping around like headless chickens. What a boring crowd. Tricks? Oh, don't tell me you haven't noticed. Enjoyed your nightly rendezvous with that long maiden? You have me to thank for keeping those fastidious people away. Well, I've answered plenty of questions already. Now it's your turn. Is this how you treat the talents you're trying to recruit? You've been in this position for long enough now. Do you think I'd entertain your inquiries if you didn't have a blade on my throat? Anyway, I'm not trying to get any answers from you. But I'll be watching you. You're a very special seed. That I am very sure. I can feel something oddly familiar about you. Camilla. Try not to let me catch you so easily next time. And she's gone. That was fast. Rover, what took you so long to answer? Did something happen? Another stalker showed up. Is that a friend or foe? Are you hurt? She's from the Black Shores. The Black Shores? Did she tell you anything? A shame. I let her get away. Whew. At least you're safe. Actually, I noticed a guy acting suspicious. I think she's keeping an eye on him. I'll be there soon. Sure, we're in the shopping district. See you then. No, I want the Resonance Beacon, thank you. I'm adjusting my fan, turning it up a bit.
心の声が届いたのなら、その反響は必ず返ってくる。
Hi, it's the guy I pulled. Can we take a selfie with you, please? I request your cooperation. Yes, ma'am. Rover, there you are. Did they take the bait? We walked on the streets wearing the black broom like you said, talked to various people, but I didn't hear anything useful. What did you talk about? Nothing in particular, just some small talks. Hey, aren't you the girl from earlier? You're so pretty. Can I take another selfie with you? The one we did earlier looked blurry. Understandable. I want a selfie with you too. Please stop teasing me. You see, did she found someone specific? Look, it's him. Suspicious. Suspicious. Oh, perfect timing. This guy's been sniffing around here for a while now. He keeps trying to talk to the elderly and minors. I've been keeping an eye on him. I saw a little girl with him. She kept turning her head and looking around, and now she's nowhere to be found. This is super fishy. Hey, I'm Patroller GC. Sir, business license, please. Business license? Oh, I'm also just a humble information broker. I've been traveling around helping people out in my own small way. I see, so no license. I bet you don't have a fixed business location either, huh? Business location? Why would I need that? Now show me your organizational accreditation, please. Well, I'm an honest broker of information, always open to negotiations at the right price. I'm the all-time intel champ with more bestseller certificates than I can count. No license, no clear business plan. You're running an illegal business then. Who's your supervisor? You should at least have their ID number. Supervisor? Oh, right, she's like a super big deal. She's an ancient being, born with this planet we're living on. She's the will of the star, the reverberation of everything in this world. Are you for real? So you don't have a supervisor or not? Come on, I already told you about her. Why won't you believe me? Yeah, I believe you. I know what's going on. Now, so you're coming with me to the patroller station. Nope. Oh, come on, please. I didn't do anything illegal. I was just looking for someone. Little girl, about this tall. She's the kind to stand out in any crowd. You really think I'm gonna buy that? You know, you saw her earlier. It's that girl. She seems to bounce while she walks. Yes, exactly. Wait, how did you know? Ah, the lilies have arrived. Please watch out, it's dangerous to run like that. Here you are, hooray! Encore, I looked everywhere for you. Back off, leave that girl alone. Miss Patroller, she's the girl I've been looking for. Hello, little one. Is your name Encore? Do you know this person? Encore knows him. Uncle Alto sells stuff without a license, and he listens in on people for commercial secrets, and he loves pulling pranks on us kids, but he's not a bad guy, really. Uncle, remember our little chat? What did I say about calling me uncle in public again? I'm not that old. Is that what you're gonna focus on? Where did you meet this girl? I ran into her near the cliff on my way home. She was eating a poisonous mushroom. I managed to make her an antidote in time. Imagine what would have happened if I wasn't there. Don't worry, Uncle's plenty of that mushroom already. But why did you go to such a dangerous place alone, little Encore? You got your back, little one. No worries. Just tell us what you know. Because Encore must keep an eye on her. Kids can have such wild imaginations sometimes. Didn't you send Encore there? Wait, why are they all giving you the side eye? Some things are better left unspoken, you know? Since the situation has come to this, I've got no choice but to tell you. Indeed, we're here for business, and it's a crucial one. You want to know what it is? Are you gonna run? Let's go, Encore! We still have a world, see ya, we still have a world to save. Wait! Can't let him get away! I'll go search in the residential area. Welcome to the Pioneer Association store. Let me redeem your items.
Tomore.
I can do this move too. Alto? The mist figure of Alto, it's posing in a weird way, as if he's an eagle spreading its wings. Did he leave this here to mock you? You're not quite sure. In front of the mist figure, there's a floating line of handwriting, also made out of fog. We value integrity and quality above all else. New customers enjoy 20% off. What is this? Is he mocking us? I'll go down that way towards the patrol station. I know these streets like the back of my hand.
これはいかん。
灯れ。
Alto again? The mist figure of Alto. It's posed in a weird way, as if he's stretching his arms for a wide hug. Did he leave you here to mock you? You're not quite sure. In front of the mist figure, there's a floating line of handwriting, also made of fog. Fate brings us together. May our friendship endure forever. It's another split in the road. I'll go look for him in the square. I'll leave the other side to you. Alto? The mist figure of Alto. It's posed in a weird way, as if he's making a heart with his hands. Did he leave it here to mock you? You're not quite sure. In front of the mist figure, there's a floating line of handwriting, also made of fog. Patience, please. The answer is right around the corner. The gaps between each mist figure are shrinking. Over there, at the end of that alley. Now you're here. Why this music? Where are you gonna run off to this time? Oh, we weren't really running from you. We just wanted to make sure you were alone. Be good, please. Uncle Alto won't do anything bad to you. She just called you uncle again. That's enough, Encore. You're freaking our precious client out. Encore just did what Alto said. Encore is usually a good girl. Don't be scared, Rover. I just have a few questions for you. Was it your idea to have those two ladies wear those counterfeit lake blooms and attract our attention? I must admit, they look quite convincing. If I was an outsider, I might mistake them for the real deal. So you worked with a plant-type resonator. Interesting. A plant-type resonator? We happen to know someone like that too, don't we? Yeah. There's more than one of them out there, not a big deal. So please tell us, what do you want from the Black Shores? My past might be related to the Black Shores. Oh, really? So that lead about you was right indeed. Like what they say here in Hong Long, straight hook is for willing fish to bite. Ta-da-da! Your efforts finally caught our attention. Surprise! The people you've been looking for are right in front of you. Now, how's that for a piece of intel? I'll let you have it free of charge. You're both from the Black Shores? Ah, not the disappointed look. Are we not what you had in mind? I know you must have a ton of questions for me, but one moment, please. As you already know, I'm an information broker. That means I make deals instead of passing out freebies. You want information from me? You gotta give me something in return. Relax, Rover. We want to make a deal with you. We want you to come with us to an abandoned Court of Sovereignty facility and help us recover a resonance beacon. In turn, I'll tell you everything we know so far. Why should I trust you? Our business is centered around customer satisfaction and built on integrity. Otherwise, we wouldn't qualify as consultants of the Black Shores. And since you're a first-time customer, I'm pleased to offer you an additional gift. Here, have this. This should prove we're serious, since you already know what it represents. And if you still have doubts about us, just show it to that plant-savvy young miss. She'll be able to tell. Finally, as a last resort. Uncle, do your cute face, quick! What a dirty move! Look at this poor child, pleading to you like that. How could anyone have the heart to decline? The deal's settled then! We'll be waiting for you near the beacon at Whining X's Mire, and don't forget to come alone, okay? Oni-chan, please? Lol. Rover, did you find them? Yeah, they're from Black Shores. What? Seriously? No way. They gave me this Blake bloom. As I expected, this flower is indeed a type of remnant plant. And it contains a very unique kind of remnant energy. The concentration is much higher than usual, too. No way, are they really from Black Shores? Not as mysterious as people make them out to be. Well, at least they're good at running, I'll give them that. What did they tell you? I made a deal with them. I explained the current situation. This place, I only heard it's an abandoned research institute. There's nothing special about it. Because of the dangerous weather conditions in Wynix's Mire, it's been ages since anyone went there. Simcrest! Welcome in, welcome in! Hello! Let me give you a shout out! I hope you've been doing good. We haven't gotten to yap and stream in a while. Runecloud Walker! Ah! The shadlings are attacking! Welcome in, everyone! Hello, hello! If any of you guys need to raid and run, feel free. Take care of yourselves. Go take your meds, eat your food, whatever it is. Thank you all for stopping by. The Veiled Vex 69, welcome in! Thank you! Yeah, I'm glad you came by to say hello. I'm happy to see you guys too. Yay. Right, hello. For anyone who does not know me, I am Rena the Slime. I am a deep sea shape-shifting slime who came up to make some friends, and definitely not for any nefarious reasons. I'm a variety streamer. I usually do cozy games because that's what I like, but I just kind of do whatever I feel like doing. I also do a lot of art streams because I do all of my own assets. So yeah. That be here. Hello, today I am playing WuWa because I want to try to get to Act 3 without having to skip so I can do the Cyberpunk storyline, but we have like 4 days. So yeah, 4 to 6 days. So that's, I'm doing the story. That's what we're doing today. Hello, hello. Thank you all for stopping by. Thank you for trusting me with your community and coming by to say hello. If y'all want to share, what were you doing over there? You see WuWa too, you have been context right. Yeah, right, to try to do the Cyberpunk before the month ends. Problem is you 100% maps as you unlock them. Yeah, that's gonna take a while. I think you can temporarily skip to the Cyberpunk story and then go back. I just don't want to do that if I don't have to. So I'm just gonna try to get the story up to the point I can do the Cyberpunk quest, and then I can go back and do all of my, like, full clearing. Don't worry, Yang Yang. We all know how strong our rover is. Okay, Rover, I'll tell the Academy about this, and they'll help transmit your data from the Resonance Nexus. Then that beacon in the Winning Axis mirror should be unlocked for you. There have been frequent tacit field activities recently. If you're going there alone, please be careful. Tonight you were playing Cuphead against one boss the whole... Did you beat it? Or did you have to end the stream on a loss? Just ring us whenever you need a hand, we'll come rushing. Nope, rip. I'm sorry, that's wild. Identity mark used by members of the Black Shores. You can feel the surge of remnant energy when carrying it in your hands. It is what it is. That's good. I feel like that's the important part. As long as you had fun, it doesn't matter if you lost the whole time. I'm glad you had fun yapping. Leveling up my weapons. Cuphead's apparently, like, crazy difficult, though, so it's not surprising you had some issues with it. You just got so sleepy, your actual trying attempts were getting worse and worse. That makes sense. That happens too. Well, hopefully when you come back with a fresh mind, you will kick its ass. Whoa. Alright, we'll just leave, I guess. Sometimes it really does feel like the longer you try to work on the thing, the worse it gets. Watching this really gets my creative juices flowing. Oh, magnificent rain. You're a gift from the heavens. And Encore's drinking it all up. Now you're gonna post-stream and be lurking. Alright, that sounds good. Enjoy your post-stream activities. They are very silly. I hope that you enjoy your post-stream activities and the lurking. If you're lurking and listening, I hope you enjoy listening to me yap. And if not, either way, enjoy whatever it is that you're doing. Mwah! Have fun! I am gonna kind of be doing voices, but I'm not, like, being super, like, intense on the voices, just because I'm doing a lot of reading and I'm trying to get through this as quick as possible. Pig! Let's check that one out.
そう。可能性は一つではない。
Let's see. Two, three. Okay, I do finally have enough to actually fill her out. You just assaulted that man? Lol. I have to go to the bathroom, so I will be right back. I'm gonna go on a bio break real quick, which I guess is perfect timing, so everyone else, if they want to hang out, can do that as well. I will be back very quick. I will also refill my water. I'm back. Not gonna forget to turn off my bio break sign. So one really cool thing with the new version of my PNG Tuber program, my PNG Tube Remix, is that instead of it just following the cursor generically, you can actually set it to like follow when it The new way it is set to follow cursor will also include some of my other settings, which is exciting. So I might be able to have more movement even when I'm using my controller. Hey, Rover. I've sent the coordinates of that CSC research facility to your terminal. Now that we're in the same boat, let me fill you in on what we're getting into before we dive in. The Court of Savante is a mysterious scientific research organization. They're best known for their research into automata mechanics. Automata mechanics. But what really puts them on the map isn't that. It's all the bizarre experiments they did.
Thank you, I'm back.
What's with the psychedelic blacklight coming from Morning X's mire? And is that freaky ring in the water really the lake monsters doing? One day, a daring young scientist soared into the sky and never returned. Could this be the beginning of another diabolical plot? Alto, why are you telling bedtime stories now? Is it time to sleep already? And then what happened? I want more! My bad. Old habits die hard. But the best part is coming right up. One day, out of the blue, every single Court of Savante member vanished! The last words from that mysterious researcher, the Court of Savante's committee chairman, was this. You want my research? You can have it. I left everything I gathered in the Court of Savante's labs. Now you'll just have to find it. What do you think, Rover? Aren't you curious? Yes? I'm leaving now. Wait, don't go. We really do have an important mission on our hands. I suppose the Magistrate of Jinzu already told you what we do. We've set up resonance beacons worldwide to monitor the lament, collecting data in real time. This is how we predict when the next lament is happening. And as the saying goes, one miss is as good as a mile. Every single one of the resonance beacons is crucial. After the Court of Savante researchers disappeared, all of our resonance beacons or their facilities were damaged to varying degrees. Recently, something went wrong with our lament detection system. We suspect it has something to do with the damaged beacon around this area. That's why we've been sent here, to investigate the case. While our main goal is to retrieve the lost resonance beacons, we also might find some treasures.
Alto, even Encore can tell what you're up to.
It's called seize the opportunity while I can. You're just too young to get it. Come on, let's go. I like the dancing Among Us guy. He cute. Alright, let's go. Take this.
You spin me right round, baby, right round, baby.
Every time, I just think that in my head.
Spinning, spinning.
Whoops. I dodged too late.
Yeah.
Whoops.
何か見落としている。はい。
Whoops. Ha! How about? Okay, fine. I guess I will fight you then, if that's what you're asking. blobs. Take that, little blob.
電音
怒りました。死にたいのか。
私に任せて。はっひゅっ油断は禁物。
Whoa. I've been bubbled.
許容範囲内。ひゃっ
Bubbles. Shiny bubbles. In the sky.
怒りました。燃えろ。邪魔です。
私に任せて。
You spin me round, baby, round, round.
Fish. New trophy. Are you my servant? Time for me to level up. It is. It is time for me to level up. Because I like her specifically, more accurately.
ともれ
I like Yotan. Yotan is my favorite. I love Yotan. It's so pretty. Look at them! Look at this gorgeous, like, squid dragon thing. I want to stare at them all day, and so that's why Budzai is my damage dealer.
そう可能性
Or
は
Baizi, I should
一
say.
つではない。
Oh, this is a celestial damage one. That's why. Purely for the aesthetics. Is my TD detector working? How come it didn't warn us of fantastic discords ahead? After absorbing the prisms of different attributes, the Heron will cover all of its... Oh. Because they all disappeared out of nowhere! That's weird. Anyway, let's deal with them.
とりあえず倒しますか。
怒りました。消してやる。 おやはっ死にたいのか。
私に任せて融合。
怒りました。燃えろ。灰になれ。
私に任せて響き渡る。はっ灯れ。
Doop doop doop. Turning on the resonance beacon. This is the place. Ugh, the savants really love their puzzles, don't they? I wonder if folks never managed to get inside after all these years. The security is top notch.
That's because Aldo set off the security alarm, and now that gate's closed.
Anyway, gotta figure out how to open it up again. Whoop. Yeah, that's... Use the spinning connect pathways to complete the... Alto, could you not really figure this? Really? Bruh, let's see. Where are the goodies? Looks like a sundial, don't you think? Maybe if we spin the dials to align every pointer in the same direction. Let me in! Let me in! I didn't miss the middle part, not at all. Nope. Nope. This is... No wonder. It's crazy savants. They were trying to recreate the retroactive rain. Never thought they could pull off something like this. Incredible. What on earth is the retroact rain? Retroact rain is essentially a form of condensed remnant energy from the etheric sea. Various events across space and time from every dimension are recorded in the form of remnant energy. The retroact rain conjures illusions of past events for those exposed to it. That rain curtain we saw earlier was probably the result of their experiments. Before the retroact rain forms, it goes through three stages. In the first stage, it looks like any regular rain. And what we're seeing now should be the second stage, water droplets floating in midair, being absolutely still. I've heard of plenty of independent studies on the retroact rain. Most of the researchers were driven by their obsessions. Some wanted to relive a particular experience, while others yearned to reunite with their loved ones. But look at all these devices here. The sheer scale of this research is really something. It really makes one wonder, what on earth were they trying to bring back with such a massive retroact rain? Power system here still might work. Let's split up and find it.
Hooray! Please, that away!
Crystal potion, glass barometer, instant noodles, packet of nuts. Nothing too fancy. Oh wow! Card game that went out of sale decades ago! Aha! Lucky me! You're over. How's it going on your end? Found anything good? I've collected some things, but not much. Didn't take us long to solve that puzzle mechanic thanks to your help. I saw something similar before. Oh? Happen to know someone from the court of Savante?
まあ
Really looking forward to making more deals with you. No, I just like puzzles. Use levitator to put induction cells into the induction cell sockets. Turn on and off of a device. Different colors placed in the different sockets. Okay.
Cosmos Cloudy, it's treasure time.
黒目白目
Cosmos Cloudy, you see anything fun?
ないであります
Report again. Cosmo saw nothing.
白目
Cloudy saw nothing either.
You've been playing for 3 hours. Don't forget to take a break. I will in an hour, don't worry.
わかりしたい
What? Go! Go look again! Whoops. What have I done? Our new lab is finally built. Search the room for clues. How's subject AO38 doing? Everything's normal, except... How's subject A038 doing lately? It is yet to assume a concrete form or exhibit vocalization behavior. In most cases, it remains motionless. However, we've noticed some behavioral discrepancies from our initial expectations, and further observation and research would be necessary. It's merely a replica, after all. It's far from the true form of those gods. For this, you'd recommend you use the sensors so your playthrough can be easier. Oh, I keep forgetting about the sensors, thank you. By the way, things have been mysteriously disappearing lately. Any idea? You noticed it too? I thought I was imagining things. There's weird noises in the lab late at night. I suspect it has something to do with subject A038. Lately, its frequencies have always displayed signs of hunger. But it's been under strict surveillance. That can't possibly be A038. Right? I'll go check the security cameras once more. Let's increase its rations. We can't afford to let it go hungry. After all, it's our last hope now. Research memo A038. Date 25. The rain in the lab lasts much longer than outside, falling for a good 4 years, 11 months, and 2 days since. The impact of witnessing the suspension for the first time is gradually overshadowed by overwhelming despair, disappointment, and frustration spread in the lab like moss, resilient and unavoidable. Working in this damp environment is a kind of torture, both physically and mentally. Research in the retroact rain has entered its second phase, yet contrary to expectations, there's been no progress whatsoever. Perhaps everyone, including Professor Heisen, has questioned if we're doing it wrong. But all evidence points to the fact that it has indeed visited the Winding Axe's mire. It's one of the reasons we moved here. What we pursue is merely to use the retroact rain to relive the miracle and seek enlightenment. Despite exhaustion, doubts, and countless arguments, we must continue the research. However, time is not on our side. Eventually, we decided to transition to the Plan B. Is it a worthwhile choice? Hard to say. Professor Heisen says the risks are high, but success could bring us closer to the answers. Yet, we've failed 37 times. 37 lives lost in the process. Finally, the subject name A038 survives. It's a huge breakthrough, but not many were excited, because we all knew it was a replica, nothing more than an absurd imitation of God. Night shifts are tough. Due to understaffing, I'm the sole one on duty. All night, observing this invisible stuff who's unable to speak or move. It's more boring than staring at my tutor's face, and to maintain the stability of the tacit field, all clocks were removed. Every minute feels unbelievably long. Professor Heisen, once kind, has become particularly strict this time. Since the experiment started, he hasn't smiled at all. Speaking of which, a researcher once brought above-standard tools into the experimental area, triggering alarms throughout the lab. Fortunately, neither the tacit field nor A038 seemed affected, but for some reason, A038 feels a bit larger. By the way, that was the first time I've ever seen Professor Heisen lose a temper. Let's call it a day. There are still some issues, and I need to manually input the reconfirmed parameters and data. We're all insanely busy. Despite the workload, no one complained. After all, we have nowhere else to go but here. It's time to feed the frequency again. And seriously, I think we've been feeding it too many things. Anyway, it's Professor Heisen's order, so it may just be the best to follow it. Memo recording, A038, on 8. We've reached the final stage of our research, but it seems we've slowed down our progress. Colleagues are leaving one after another. Even Professor Heisen said he's going to go back to be with his family. He did say that, right? Somehow I'm not so sure about this. I vaguely remember he mentioned something like that at some point, but did he actually tell us that, or did he whisper it in my ears? During long, boring nights like this one, this little thing is my only companion. It's hard to believe how much it's grown and changed. Metal parts now adorn its once simple form. Steel plates, cogs, clocks, detection devices, blue liquids, white lab coats, and... is that a diesel generator? Anyway, I can finally see it with my own eyes without the aid of observation devices. Hello? How are you feeling today? You seem surprisingly energetic, but it's no wonder being trapped your entire life. Longing for freedom, I imagine. Our lab is really this quiet. I think no one would notice if I broke the rules a little bit. Ah, I see. So this is how your body feels to the touch. Is that how you laugh? This is the first time I've heard your voice. It sounds familiar. Like my colleagues. I can see it. It's the gate we've been searching for. Why am I feeling dizzy? My body, it's soft now. Like water. Not my own. My consciousness. Floating in the air. Hello, everyone. So you've all entered the gate already. Don't cross over, you say. What do you mean? No. Something's not right. The miracle we witnessed. This shouldn't be happening. Dun dun dun! Whoops.
依然としてしかし
そうか、そういや、
はいまさかでも
それとあれはい
新たな発見
Use the levitator to put the induction cells into the induction cell charger to charge the operating mode of the induction cell and change the current color. Okay. Have we been doing it all wrong from the beginning?
実験自体はうまくいったはず
You really should level up for now. There will be a boss later. Not as annoying as Star, but it's
望んだ結
annoying.
果が出ない
Okay.
のはなぜだ
I'm doing a puzzle. The experiments have been going smoothly, but we still can't get the desired outcome.
人
Why?
工疎開面は
The
第二
artificial
段階に
retroactive
突入
rain
した
project has advanced to its second phase. We have various evidence that this ancient civilization was the Wearing X's mirror at some point. We believed we could recreate that divine miracle with the artificial retroactive rain. Have we been mistaken?
時間がない
We have no time left. The artificial controllable tacit field should be complete by now. We'll have to rely on our backup plan. And then they all died.
あの観察はやたら羽
This
振りがいい
fascist overseer has been really generous with his sponsorship.
実
Would have taken us much longer to build this place without him.
よく実験に
Though he
口出
loves
し
to
され
meddle
る
with
の
our
は仕方
experiments a
だ
bit
が
too much. Well, he's our
それで
patron,
も
can't do
大事
anything
な
about
建物
that.
だこんな場所でやって
His
も
lab's location, it's a bit too remote for me, but I'm okay with it as long as we can keep doing our research. Where else could us maniacs possibly go? The committee kicked us out like trash. They'll never understand. And Professor Eisen stated we'll be embarking on a monumental endeavor with the power to redefine humanity's future. This time, we'll make the divine miracle we saw again for all of humanity to behold. Okay. So basically I take these batteries, I open up that one just to read the stuff, and then I go in here to get this treasure chest and change this to a different charge so that I can open the final door. Whoops. There's not a particular reason to swap the door, but might as well have 2 doors open. I am feeding the machine spirits. Now this is the last room.
Alto, Rover! Encore spotted something!
これはいかん。と、ん？おや。は？期待通りですね。消してやる。
私に任せて。残響再現。復元。はい。
怒りました。燃えろ。静かにしろ。
Let's go!
私に任せて。悪くはない。ここへ来た甲斐があった。はっ。
Whoops. Whoops. Bye-bye. It's getting closer. These will be my final words. If only I had more. Thought my enemies were misconceptions, waning passion, and my own ignorance. Only in the end did I realize time is my ultimate foe. Became blindsided by my fear of death and insatiable thirst for the truth, eventually derailing our research. I was too late when I finally came back to my senses. We had already walked into that false gate. Now I'm leaving my last realization behind. They are our past, but they are also our future. Had I realized it sooner, there might have been a chance to get things back on track. The future being hailing from our past. Please save us once again. Please keep pushing forward until you reach the real gate that can change the world. Ooh. Oh. Blurry female hologram. Wow, she's so pretty. She is. Rover. About that person. I think I know her. I knew it. Great, now the power's been restored, that elevator should work. Beacon signal is coming from below. Let's go. Into the depths we go. The Court of Savante Laboratory is an abandoned site in the Waning Axis Mire. Due to the use of specialized materials developed by the CSC in the main structure, the building is well preserved and undergoes minimal weathering and corrosion. After a risk assessment, the research committee decided to use the lower levels of the site to create an artificial tacit field for experimental purposes. There are a few abandoned devices left in the experimental area. Low-frequency lighting systems are positioned at specific distances and angles, ensuring constant illumination in the experimental area. At the center of the experimental area, multiple bundled cables secure a spherical metal device. Those cables transmit input and output data from the spherical metal device, and the identical frequency detection devices are arranged around the spherical metal device. These devices are typically operated with dial plates. Clockwise rotation increases electrical energy, causing a metal frame to rapidly rotate around the central device for frequency detection. Alright.
We're going down, down, down into the basement.
Whoa. So, yeah, this is gonna be that boss fight, right? Welcome back, everyone. It's time for boss fight.
Wow, a big clunky monster!
Damn, the savants never run out of new surprises for us. A signal's coming from it. Did it swallow our resonance beacon? Right? Looks like peace isn't an option. Guys, brace yourselves. We'll need to take it down, right? A man of iron? Heresy.
Atto, we're doing it like we usually do?
Of course.
The big guy is on course to tackle.
After taking a certain amount of damage, Mech Abomination shapeshifts and releases a powerful attack. Okay, let me figure out its weakness. I see, it's cobbled together from these metal parts. We should target its joints, use the fallen parts to counter its attacks and destroy its unstable structure. Whoops. By the Emperor. Whoops.
私に任せて。これで何か見落としている。残響再現。融合。
怒りました。静かにしろ。期待通りです。 死にたいのか邪魔です。これはいかん。
私に任せて。 真理へと至る道。伝言。
Whoa! Whew! That was wild!
理論に誤りが。
怒りました。燃えろ。期待通りです。これはいかん。もっと燃えろ。消してやる。
やっ。やっ。
Yeah, I could use Encore. I just didn't really. I wanted to use my actual party. But thank you, Maz and Frog, for the suggestion. I appreciate it.
遅いです。燃えろ。
これでそうだ本気モードふふわ
油断は禁物。残響再現。はっ。ふっ。
怒りました。死にたいのか。これはいかん。ふっ。消してやる。静かにしろ。
私に任せて。残響響き渡る。
あわ
これで。
これでそうだいけお
私に任せて。
Yay! I will. Thank you, Maz and Tharok, for stopping by. I really appreciate it. I'm trying to get through my story so I can do the cyberpunk stuff.
だからね
Whew, job done. Encore is strong. Told ya.
でもこんな大きい
Why did they keep that big guy
どうして
here?
ここに現れたのかな
According to our findings earlier, researchers who worked here were probably only a small faction of the Coercive Sovereignty Committee. They were likely studying an ancient civilization they deemed to be divine beings, but later got denounced from the CSC due to their extreme methods. Somehow they believed this ancient civilization had once visited the mire, which led to their attempts of recreating these past events with artificial retroact rain. And when they failed to recreate the retroact rain, they resorted to making a replica of the lost civilization instead. Yes, I have heard the story gets way better as it goes on. I'm really excited. I'm really enjoying the combat and just like the vibe of the game so far, so I'm excited to see where it goes. I'm hoping I won't have to skip to do Cyberpunk and then go back, but we'll see. To get their desired results faster, they started feeding this replica of various frequencies, datasets, and mechanical constructs. We've seen what that ended up with. It turned into a monster driven by the frequencies of hunger, devouring everything in its path. It was probably the culprit behind the disappearance of these folks. And I suspect the fastidious overseer mentioned in that log may have had something to do with it. Those researchers, they were too obsessed with validating the divine miracle. They eventually got lured in by that monster's frequencies of hunger and willingly walked into its maw. Monsters devoured them, but not with teeth. Their own delusions and fear were their undoing in the end. What a crazy bunch. So, Rover, now it's time for me to fulfill my promise. What do you want to know about the Black Shores? Have you been stalking me? Alright, no more beating around the bush. Yeah, we had our eyes on you, but please trust me, we didn't mean anything bad. We just wanted to make sure you're a dependable ally. The Black Shores members all work together to save the world from the Lament Crisis. We've got talents from all walks of life, including skilled hackers, explosive experts, and even Feng Shui masters. You name it, we have it. We like your skills and methods, so what do you say? Ready to jump on board? Do you know a person named Camilla? Camilla? Of course we do. Yeah, she can be kind of unhinged, but she's indeed one of ours. Just so you know, she only took up this mission because of you. Quite the charmer, aren't you? So she wasn't lying. So you've met her already. Nice. Saves me some time introducing. What do you want to know? What on earth does the Black Shores do? As you already know, we monitor and research the lament, and we've got resonance beacons set up in every nation worldwide. The island our headquarters are built on is in fact a massive piece of tessite ore, which powers our various energy-intensive operations. This black lake bloom is a product of that overflowing energy on the island. Our island is located in a perfect spot to accurately monitor the lament, ensuring precise predictions. That being said, the lament's behavior is constantly changing, and we're still studying to understand its true nature. All we can do for now is observe the lament, study its patterns, and provide early warnings to countries worldwide. What do you want to know? What are you doing in Jizu? We just received a warning from our lament detection system. Another Threnodian is about to revive near Jinsao City. So we came here to inform Jinsao's magistrate about it. Another? Yes, entire countries have been destroyed. We're not letting such tragedies happen again. What? What's the relationship between me and the Black Shores? I'm just an insignificant consultant of the Black Shores, so I don't know much about all its hidden secrets. But I believe the piece of intel I'm about to share with you will make your trip worth the effort. This is not the first time you've been reawakened. Last time, you woke up at the Black Shores. Rover, we share the same goal. We're both aiming to fight against the Threnodians and prevent the lament crisis.
Yep, Encore can prove it. The Threnodian is a bad guy. And Encore and Encore are the heroes of justice, so we're gonna stop the bad guys.
I understand. Trust isn't something you can afford to give out easily. Remember the Blake bloom I gave you earlier? It's more than just a symbol. It also holds the key to our headquarters. I'm sure it'll come in handy for you. Anyway, mission accomplished. We got the resonance beacon secured, plus a sweet bonus of Countess Sabate's big secrets. Glad I got you on board, Rover. Looking forward to our future collaborations. Oh, almost forgot. Gotta check that resonance beacon again, just in case. Wait, this is... No, it can't be.
Alto, wait!
The drama. I actually have both of them in my resonator list, so I could have partied with them if I wanted to, lol. I could have had a thematic party. Ah, we can come down here again because we can do that boss fight in the future. Okay, that makes sense. You are about to start a long quest line. Your progress will be interrupted and saved if you leave the designated area during the quest. When you return, you can resume this quest from the last checkpoint. Got it. Y'all ready for the long quest line? Not that we won't be.
Encore heard lightning. There's lightning. It's gonna rain, and when it's gonna rain, Encore should bring an umbrella. Oh, no. Alpha said when it rains like this, we hide.
For the Emperor. Is this part of the Court of Savante's experiment? No. This is... It's real retroact rain.
Rover, Jinsao! Jinsao's under attack! It's a TD outbreak!
Whoops. Ba-ba-ba! Ah, yeah, this is the... When you... The retroact rain is falling. Dark clouds gather outside of Hanlong. This rain. It's finally happening. General. Yeah. How's it going? We have 500 remaining soldiers prepared and medically cleared for combat. After receiving the antidote for retroact rain, they have reported minimal hallucinations and no adverse effects. However, a few veterans still report sporadic sightings of phantoms in the rain. I see. Stay alert and we'll continue as planned. Report any signs of potential GD outbreaks immediately.
Explosion!
We march to the Norfolk Barrens as soon as the rain stops. Aye, sir. Stronger emotional connection to the affected area leads to more intense hallucinations. That's what they said. I should go for another round of inspection. Make sure everything's going as planned. General. Ooh, a new power for Rover soon. That's exciting. Greetings. How are you feeling after the antidote?
I feel much better, but the phantoms are still coming back from time to time.
3 years. It's been 3 years already. I was on the Vanguard team during that battle. Memories of my teammates lost their minds fighting those phantoms haunts me to this day. Those phantoms, illusions of both soldiers and those monsters, they were not real, but somehow they could injure and kill us. We had to strike them down to survive. But then, our dead comrades were coming back to life, ready to stab us behind our backs. It was chaos. We were terrified, couldn't tell friend from foe. The retroact rain contains remnant energy that can recreate past events and project them as phantoms. Those phantoms can transform into familiar people or objects by resonating with living humans in the rain through their frequencies. During the battle, the rain's effect was further enhanced by the Thrunodian's power. That was why the phantoms gained physical forms, and why the rain could recreate very recent events, like bringing back soldiers dead minutes ago. Unaware of the mechanism behind it, we tried to eliminate all the phantoms. It only worsened the situation. Now we know the phantoms are merely replicas of past events. While not a perfect solution, the antidote for retroact rain can lessen its effects and help us differentiate between reality and hallucinations. Keep your chin high. Our fallen comrades wouldn't want to see us downtrodden like this. Yes, sir. I'll pull myself together. General, you were there during the battle beneath the crescent, too. Please be careful of the phantoms in our camp. General, we're all clear to the west. Good. Have you had more hallucinations after the antidote? No sign of the retroact rain phantoms they warned me about, but I just heard some weird noises from the north. Stay here and hold your post. I'll go check it out. Understood. Can we really trust that medic? I do think we should be careful. Something's wrong with this rain. Hey, you see the raindrops? They're falling up. It's the retroact rain! That day, as the rain fell, we watched in uncertainty, unsure whether it was a sign of hope or despair. The retroact rain should have been a harmless wave-worn phenomenon. However, the Thrunodian's influence enhanced its effect, turning that battle into a brutal slaughter. Our city cannot endure another tragedy like that. Let's join the Riverside Games after we beat that monster. The Riverside Games? You won the first place in the last armed race, remember? Don't back out now. Already counted you in. We haven't held the Riverside Games in years. This should be another illusion from the past. If everything goes well, perhaps we can hold it again this year. Bro, don't jinx it like that. Skypack's a serious punch. It's already so powerful in my hands when I'm an ordinary person. If I was a resonator... Careful. Class-side weapons are not safe to operate. Rest assured, I'll take out those monsters before it blows up in my face. Ministry of Development once designed a weapon for non-resonators to combat tacit discord. As non-resonators lacked the necessary forte, special power to control the weapon, the prolonged exposure to tacite energy posed health risks. Designers limited its output for safety reasons. Yeah, Doritos! That's why the weapons couldn't operate at full power. After taking over as general, I revamped the Midnight Rangers' recruitment tactics. Our primary combatant units now consist of resonators, with a significant decrease in non-resonator members who have been reassigned to support roles. I still remember the admirable courage in those ordinary people's eyes as they volunteered to join the military, but I can't let more unnecessary casualties happen. Yay, Doritos. The plan is simple. We'll use the cliffs as a boundary to divide the battlefield in two. Our ranged units will secure the high ground while ground forces charge through the narrow valley. Meanwhile, we'll deploy resonators to the suspended ruins where most of the tacit discords are located. Squads 2 and 3 will flank while General Geshu leaves the Squad 1 to break their front lines. Our goal is to shift from defense to offense and disrupt their strategies. Everything is at stake here. In a word, it's victory or death. A strategic plan was crafted 3 years ago, taking into account the terrain of Norfall Barrens. Its value remains crucial today. But now our enemies are even stronger than before. There could be unknown risk factors. We must devise a new plan for the current situation. Massive greatsword with a heavy weight. Its texture reveals its power. Clearly not meant for the average person. Black chains wrap around the blade and hilt, with swirling patterns resembling rippling waves. Dark flames seem to pulse with life, ready to erupt at any moment. Droplets of water can be seen on it. Are these the tears of this almighty weapon? Why am I seeing this here? Is this another illusion created by the retroact rain? General, we've got all the equipment repaired, tacite weapons adjusted and given to resonators. Non-resonators are also equipped and prepared for action. But the rain's getting heavier. Should we take shelter for the time being? One of our combat medics claims it's no ordinary downpour, and he strongly advises holding off any moves until it clears. Though young, his sharp insight has been proven in previous battles. You've seen it firsthand. However, I do agree this will be our last chance at organizing another attack. He must have been the medic, and the general is the other general. The medic you mentioned. What's his name? His name is... General, help. Oof, please, help me! What do you make of this, GN? Maybe you are right. The rain just happened out of nowhere. It's indeed unusual, but this is our only chance. The enemy we've been yearning to destroy is finally right before us. And now you're asking me to sit back and do nothing because of some phantoms? Silence. Is this your response? Or is it fear holding your tongue? I see. You're no different. We fear, we bleed, we suffer, and in the end we all die on the battlefield. What about your brethren, friends, and comrades, as you witness them viciously slain before your eyes, one by one? Will you still remain silent when their souls demand an answer? There's no other choice. We must trample the pile of corpses at our feet and push on. Keep barking orders. Keep fighting until every last one of those monsters is gone. The retroact rain really creates illusions of past events. My soldiers will not succumb to these hallucinations. I will not allow it. Right, General, the siege goes well. With our continued barrage, their shield will be down in 3 months. We'll crush anything in our path, no questions asked. I'll pave the way for us all with my forte. Tens, hundreds, thousands more of my men will die, so be it. We will win this battle by any means necessary. So I feel like that guy is like still alive somewhere, like a member of the bad faction, the Facets, but we'll see. Jian, I have a question for you. What would you have done on that day if you were in my position? Either that or he's inside Jian's head. Whatever you say, I'll never answer those brave souls with such silence and cowardice. Prove yourself to me, Jian. Caught you off guard, didn't they? Just like what happened on that rainy night. Ooh, that caught me off guard. The techno-barbarian to my Imperium. Yep. Yes. Go on. Keep fighting.
What am I fighting?
これで決める。いや、これでどうだ。風に乗れ。
Dragon! I want to pull him so bad. He's such a cool party member. Fight till the last of them is wiped out. General Geshu-Lin, we fight to protect what we cherish. And we cherish our comrades, not out of cowardice or fear, but out of trust. The trust in their lives' worth. I cannot assure you I'm always making the right choice, General. But we should never build our victory on top of endless sacrifices. Is that so? As I see it, we're cut from the same cloth, you and I. Perhaps we are indeed, General. I share at least one thing with you. I too will draw my blade to fight for what I believe in, and I'll stop at nothing to see it through. General. General, you look pale. I'm fine. Please go on. We just detected an intense frequency reaction from that tacet field ahead. That moon, it's gradually turning full now as you predicted. The sky looks just like how it was during the battle beneath the crescent. It's time. Sir, the Midnight Rangers are ready. We await your orders. Attention all troops. Take position and get ready to engage. Sir. When the moon turns full, a roving traveler shall return. Prophecy has been fulfilled. Here we are. They're not coming at us. Are they trying to protect something, or are they waiting for commands? With a TD outbreak of this magnitude in organization, someone must be orchestrating it. Could it be? It's the old general! That's my guess. Though I suppose it could be... Ah, is it her that's doing it? Pretty. Right? The Daedra. She summons the demons from her realm. It awakens. The moon, it's changing. Looks almost full now. And the retroactive rain falling. However, maybe this is the right time Madam Magistrate was talking about? Citizens of Jizu, please remain calm and evacuate in an orderly manner as we practiced during previous drills. As a pre-recorded broadcast message, our magistrate saw this coming and she had General Jia devise an emergency plan a long time ago. He was gonna make some Daedric armor, but you remembered? You ate all your Daedra hearts? No! You were too hungry. This wave of TD attack should be over now. Knew this was coming and we were ready, but oh boy, the amount of TDs is insane. Thanks for coming in time, Rover. Wouldn't have taken us much longer to handle this. Oh, Director Kaiko is here too. For a better rundown of the situation, you can find her near the city gate. Ooh, cracking my knuckles real quick. Ling Yang.
I'm scared. Everything will be alright. Look, the patrollers and guards are all here to help. Those bad monsters won't stand a chance. But it's getting dangerous outside. We'll get you home real quick, okay? Rover, I'm Ling Ling from the Lion Dance Troupe. Thank you so much for your help. If you don't mind, here's some food. Please have some. Ling Yang! Damn tacit discords. Just keep showing up out of nowhere. But worry not, the Lion Dance Troupe is here. We'll teach them a lesson. No one can beat us when it comes to morale. He gave me some food. Young man, we've gathered something for the troops. Please take care. Thanks, sir. I'll share them with my teammates. It's dangerous. Please head back as soon as possible. Take down those bad guys! It's too dangerous here. Please go back. Where's Vigil when they're needed, right? Must send these supplies to our men. You're injured. Please don't get yourself patched up first. GC is right. Please leave it to us. We'll deliver these supplies. Okay. Thank you. Rover, Yang Yang and I need to get this stuff delivered. Director Taigo should be in the Northern Pass. We'll go meet you there as soon as we're done. Please stay still. I'll help you patch it up. This lesion looks bad. Please stay still. I'll heal you with my forte. My wounds are closing up. Thank you, Miss Farina. It's nothing. Glad I could help. Rover, are you alright? Let me hear you if you got injured. Kisio is such a beautiful place. These plants here are incredibly resilient. It's heartbreaking to imagine all of them getting wiped out from this war. I still have some herbs with me, Rover. They can help your wounds heal. I hope it helps. That's all we've gathered so far. If the wounded can't be transferred to the hospitals in time, take them to my tea house and boxing gym. You can set up temporary medical points there. Thank you, Mr. Yongwu. As a citizen, it's my obligation to aid in the face of this immense danger. I'll do my best to assist. Are you alright, young miss? This is one of the largest TD outbreaks I've witnessed. There have already been quite a few casualties. Seems far from over yet. I still have some supplies with me. Please take them. Stay safe out there. Still up for another fight or two? Don't underestimate us, sir. Absolutely. We'll make sure those TDs. We make sure those TDs leave defeated. Good. That's the spirit. Remember what I've taught you. Safety first, then take down as many of them as you can. Understood? Aye, sir. Whoa.
Yeah.
Any update on the protective barrier? We've put all our resources to repair it, but if those toxic discords keep coming at us, might not hold up for long. Oh, I presume you must be Rover. Apparently I got a gunk in my throat. One moment. And you are... Oh, maybe we've met somewhere before. Why is it now there's goop in my throat? Anyway, allow me to introduce myself. I am Taiki, a director of the Military of Development. I'm in charge of our defense fortifications. Thank you for lending us a hand. What is this barrier you were talking about? It's our defense system against the retroact rain. does a good job of keeping the city safe from the rain's effects. Once the protective barrier breaks down, tacit discords could manifest from inside Jizao City. How does the retroactive rain cause TD outbreaks? Rover, remember what I told you earlier? The retroactive rain is essentially condensed droplets of remnant energy that fall from the etheric sea. The remnant energy makes it a magnet for tacit discords. It records events from all times and places, allowing those who come into contact with it to witness illusions of past events. That's what we call the phantoms of retroact rain. Kind of works like how resonators resonate with the world. The more you're exposed to the rain, the more realistic those phantoms become. Oh, and there's another interesting fact about the retroact rain. When it's raining across a large area, illusions pulled from the memories of multiple people can manifest at once. The Threnodian of War. Nice catch, Rover. Museum has been a battleground for centuries. That's why it has to deal with the Threnodian that represents the concept of war, and wars will lead to deaths. Once the retroact rain reaches its final stage, there will be thousands of phantoms. Phantoms of dead soldiers and tacit discords. This is the one major threat that has been looming over Jizo. Our magistrate ordered the construction of this barrier precisely because of that. Why is everyone so afraid of these phantoms? Indeed, the phantoms should only mechanically repeat what they've been doing. They shouldn't have the ability to interfere with reality. But the retroact rain can be significantly enhanced through the Threnodian's power. As a result, said phantoms become increasingly realistic, to the point of inflicting real harm on humans. In that battlefield 3 years ago, our soldiers got into a gruesome fight against countless tacit discords, either native to the Northfall Barrens or produced by the retroact rain, and endless swarms of phantoms. Phantoms of tacit discords and our fallen soldiers repeated their indiscriminate attacks on everything in sight. Soldiers could not tell friend from foe. The relentless rain even recreated the brutal deaths of their comrades, etched in vivid detail. The Northfall Barrens have turned into a living hell, and to this day we can still hear the desperate cries. The battle beneath the crescent was humanity's first recorded encounter with retroact rain enhanced by Threnodian power. Your previous general sent back valuable video recordings of the rain. Those videos provide crucial information, which allowed nations worldwide to speed up their research on defense against the retroact rain. Our people at Black Shores have theorized that the Threnodian, abnormal moon sightings, and retroact rain may be linked. So the moon reflects the Threnodian's changing power. Yeah, something like that. But it's only a theory. We don't have enough data to verify anything. So unfortunately, we can't predict retroact rains yet, but we know it's closely connected to Threnodians reviving. The TD outbreaks are another sign. The moon just changed in an instant. If this theory turns out to be true, that means the Threnodian is reviving sooner. Jizo is dealing with what happened 3 years ago. We can get through this. Threnodian's revival is never an independent occurrence. They can sense one another through some form of telepathic link. The revival of a Threnodian in Jizo will trigger catastrophic events and affect other nations. We gotta hustle back to the Tethys base, recalibrate our lament detector, and warn them before it's too late. Anyway, we'll take our leave now. Please stay safe! That's all we've gathered so far, Rover. The TD outbreaks won't stop before the end of this rain. You must stay alert. Ma'am, there's another wave of them ahead. Speak of the devil. Oh, we need to take a very long nap after this. Activate the defense mechanisms.
Yeah, let's go.
任せて。
総員配置につけ
Yeah, let's go.
余裕余裕どこにいるでしょう
The GD's here have been dealt with. Let's go reinforce the outpost.
戦勝基地はまだ
It's still under
残
attack.
像に囲まれたままよ支援に向かって
See, yeah. Thank you. Some of us are still fighting in there. We must go help them. Man, I love his fighting style.
おしまい
I'm so excited to pull them.
決まり
Finally.
ようやくね
助かりましたありがと
We
うござ
made
い
it.
ます
Thank you so much.
無事で何より
Sager's here. Let's head back first.
ここは危ないから一旦撤退して これで終わり
Ugh. Please tell me this is the last one.
変わらずやるな
Rover, your moves are as sharp as always. Dealing with so many TDs seems like a walk in the park for you. They seem unusually aggressive.
漂白者さん
Rover,
あれ
did you see that? The moon looks even more blurry now.
番頭の戦
It's
いの
almost
時の
identical
月
to
と
what we saw 3 years
ほ
ago.
ぼ同じ
During the battle beneath the crescent.
あまり
I'm afraid
時間は残され
we've
てい
already
ない
run
よ
out
う
of
ね
time. Report the situation, please.
はい
Madam Magistrate, the barrier has been fully repaired and we have evacuated all residents. We've successfully minimized the damage. Well done, Director Chowki. How's it going on your end? Indeed, it's been a while, Rover. It's been going according to plan, if I may say so. I was made aware of this in advance and planned out a defense beforehand. Was it another hint from Jiu? Now that we're facing such an emergency, I cannot sit back and wait for Jiu to save us. I will act and see my duty through. This is my decision. I have secured some much-needed aid for our city during my visit to the capital. Also, our experts should be ready by now. Rover, do you still remember Jiu's message for you? Now we have raindrops that fall upstream, and the Midnight Rangers General is in the Norfall Barrens, ready to take on the Threnodian Overax. This must be the right time Jiu was talking about. Rover, it's going to be dangerous. You might directly confront a Threnodian. I'm ready to go. Your eyes look as determined as ever. You will be remembered as a heroic ally in our defense against external threats, regardless of the outcome of this battle. May victory prevail the lasting night. I will pray for your safe return.
各地の関所に
Rover, I have informed border checkpoints across Jizu about your trip to the front line.
今後は
You have
本
been
州の
granted
どこでも
unlimited
自由
access
に
to
通
all
行できる
places.
わ漂白者のことは
Yang
任
Yang,
せ
you're
た
one of our
よ
outriders.
いや
I hope you can go with Rover
東
and
博
provide
のあなたに
assistance.
ねそれと
You'll need to pass through a tacit field to reach our base in the Desserrock Highland.
無
Just
音
be
区がある
careful.
わくれぐれも私のことは心配
Rover, Yang Yang, I'll be keeping the city safe as a patroller. Do come back in one piece, okay?
全部終わったらまた会おう
You can do it. She's a speedster. Wow, thanks, Rover. I can't believe you still remember that title. I'll live up to it for sure.
覚えてくれてるなんて
Seems the rain's not stopping anytime
嫌に
soon.
なっちゃう今週上は
The
私たち
city.
に
What if?
安心して
Rest assured, you can count on me.
俺もいる
I'll keep everyone safe. Me too. Don't forget us, Lion Dance Troop. We've got this. As you can see, everyone's ready to defend our city. Rover, Yang Yang, safe travels. I've informed General Jian that you're heading to his place. He'll be meeting up with you soon. May victory prevail the lasting night. Fight time. Meanwhile, on the Desert Island.
警戒を怠るな。南の入り口を守れ。
Defend the south gate! Enemy attack weakening! The wave's almost over!
あと少しだ。これでどうだ。行くぞ。矛にてうがつ。
今度は北です。
North gate! Monsters incoming!
これが最後だ。
Our enemies are spent! Hold your ground! Those are kinda cute. They're like little mushrooms.
これでどうだ。
It's over.
駐屯地にいる
All
残
types
像
of
は
discourse
片付い
nearby
た。
have been dealt with.
今
Now the
週
city's
城はどう
defense.
なっているだろうか。今週城の状況は
Please
どうだ。
update me on the situation in Shizao City. Under Madam Magistrate's command, the barrier has been activated and the citizens are being evacuated to the safe zone. Exo Academy and the Ministry of Development are on standby for further instructions. Paisai is overseeing operations at the Academy, while Mortifi has arrived at the Ministry. Rest assured, we are all safe in the city. And that Rover, she's heading over to meet you. Yang Yang is coming with her.
わかった。
I see.
ちょうど
We have successfully
端
contained
の
the
駐
outbreak
屯
here
地
at
の
the
残像
base.
庁も収まったところだ。俺も彼らと
I will go
合流
pick
す
them
る
up as soon as possible.
雨が強く
The
なって
rain's
きた。
getting heavier.
残像が蘇る
There are signs of
兆し
tacit discourse reviving,
それに
intense
高
frequency
密度な周波
fluctuations
数の起
detected.
伏も見ら
They'll
れ
be
る。
passing through that area.
な
I
らば
must create a
避けて
safe
は
passage
通れ
for
ない
them.
この手で道を
I need to clear
開
the
か
way
ない
for them as quickly as possible.
行くぞ。また残像か。
Couple more tacit discords here. Time to get rid of them.
風に乗れ。局を開く。これでどうだ。
Beating up the enemies, but I can't get any echoes from them because this is a story quest.
これでどうだ。いや。あ
Is
れは
that
雲船の鱗だ。
Thundering Mephis? On the other side of the Desert Island?
任せて。
The burbs.
名式の復活がもたらした
Therodian's
影響は
revival has done significant damage to the environment nearby.
さらに
Things have gotten even more dangerous out here. The closer we get to
その影響
Northfall
が大きく
Barrens,
なっている
the worse it
ようで
gets.
The
The
stream
stream
からも
feels heavy with dread
恐
and the
怖
smell
と
of
血の
blood.
気配を感じます。
There must have been a brutal fight going down in the Dreslock
石崩れ
Highlands.
の高地で激しい戦いが起きたようですね。この先が
Tacit
田尾木
Field
事務長がおっしゃっていた
Director Taki mentioned should be right up ahead. We must pass through it to reach our base and find
飛
General
燕将
Jian.
軍のいる駐屯地です。皆さん、
wonder what
無事だ
other
といいの
anomaly
で
is
す
wait
が
ahead of us. Do you see that? The
あれ
moon.
は
Why is it all blurry
予
now?
期の兵士
Is
でしょ
that
う
one of
か
our soldiers ahead?
疎開雨から生まれた幽霊
The Phantom's getting a lot of remnant energy. These passive discords might be coming after it.
おそらくそれが残像を引き寄せる餌となったのでしょう未だ疎開雨の勢いは
The
衰
rain's
え
spreading
ない
across the Destrock Highlands. I can feel the chaos growing in the
激し
streams.
い乱れが生
We
じていま
must
す
hurry.
急ぎましょう
My leg. Our loved ones are counting on us. If we fail, she's who falls. Easy for you to say, we're just ordinary folks with no powers. We have our will in our bodies. Those monsters aren't going anywhere, not as long as I'm still alive.